Yo, 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 yo. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time to get into it as we do. It is now check-in time with the Carolina Panthers. Rookie minicamp has just roared and showed his face. So yeah, it is time to get into it as we do. Your boys is back in the building, so make no mistake, you in the right place. Come on in the building, man.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, if it begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Big dog walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like song. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what.
Yo, yo, yo. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get into it as we do, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to get into it. Number one thing is rookie minicamp reported. And we got a chance to see Lee Hunter. We got a chance to see a bevy of those guys. Chris Braswell. Look, we got the reporters jumping out of the damn gym to ask Dave Canales up at the podium thousands of questions about Chris Braswell, from route running to practically asking will he, be able to come into his own as the next great receiver here in Carolina almost. Then we have, per article, per Sports Illustrated that I saw earlier, which intrigued me to the highest Carolina Panther world. It said the biggest hole on the team. It called the biggest hole on the team. Now, there's a bevy of people that say, well, the defense has gotten better. You look, the offensive line has gotten better. You look, the wide receiver room has gotten better. But there's a couple of rooms where they say, hey, the Panthers are a little thin at. And it's not the tight end room. It's not the tight end room to a lot of people's surprise. What I saw in the article, they said literally the running back room is the Carolina Panthers' biggest hole on the team. This is per Sports Illustrated now. I didn't say it, they said it. You want to get mad at anybody, get mad at them. But per the article, they said that the Carolina Panthers literally are in struggle now mode after they allowed the young running back, Rico Dowdle, to go to Pittsburgh in struggle now mode. They say the Panthers are planning to start Chuba Hubbard, who was excellent a year before, but last year had the lowest avoided tackle rate amongst running backs with at least 100 carries, according to the Football Network charting. Hubbard's excellent 2024. He started the team's first 15 games of the season. He amassed in career highs 250 yards from and rushing. He had 1195. That was 2 years ago. He opened in 2025 as the starter, but a calf injury in him out of 2 games. He wound up taking a backseat to Dowdle. He's now back in the main threat with Jonathan Brooks, Trevor Etienne, and DJ Dillon. And a goddamn reserve in DJ Dillon. Trevor Etienne, who I think is the best out of those two, out of Brooks and Dillon right now, I think he's better than them. Etienne is better. He's better. I said it with my chest. He is better. Then you look around, Jonathan Brooks, you never know what you're going to get from him. I told you that boy like a box of chocolates. You never know what the hell you're going to get. But they say the biggest hole on the offense is what led us to a lot of wins last year, which is the run game. The defense in the run game is what carried us. Now they're saying that's one of the biggest holes on the team. Not the tight end room. No. It's not the tight end room. It's that. So I'm just asking you guys out there, Sports Illustrated, everybody who's out there, ESPN, whatever you want to call them, do you feel that they are right when they say that the running back room leaves us wanting more at the position? Just food for thought. Are they right? Like I said, we gonna see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's show some love to the chat real quick. Real Sunchild, what's happening with you? Back in the lab, you already know it. Shout out to Dickerson. He said, "My peoples, what's happening? What's going on with you, man? Good to see you in the chat again." Shane said, "Running back and tight end." Yeah, that's what they're saying around here. Running back and tight end. We're a little thin up in there. A man said DJ Dillon. The weakest running back room in the league. God damn. A man said we got the weakest running back room in the league. Because you got Chuba, who is a B+ running back, which he has potential to give you 1,000 yards here or there. But to me, Chuba is not a explosive back at all. Just me being honest. Just me, telling you like it is. He ain't no damn world changer, and he rarely seldom has that explosive capability where he can break off for a big one. I just don't see it. Like Sports Illustrated, they call it like how they saw it. They said the running back room is the weakest room on the team entering rookie minicamp. So I don't see us having a game change. Like Rico Dowdle to me was a game changer. We watch him have yards where he had games where he just took it over. He was just that dynamic of a running back. Pittsburgh got a steal with him. So let's look at it for what it is. You got Jonathan Brooks, where if he is anything except for north of the hospital bed, you might get something good out of him. Because, I mean, can he be worse than the production we got from the last 2 years? I mean, he gave a shit the last 2 years. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what people be getting so bent out of shape with. If you mention Jonathan Brooks and you mention his ass got 2 casts on his ass, motherfuckers get mad. I don't understand why. I'm just telling it like it is, man. Cause these Panther boys, they don't like to hear that shit right there. No, they don't. But I'm gonna tell it like it is always. So help me God. There's a lot. I'm looking at this team as a totality for the entire group. Now we do got some holes, and I'm gonna go over them. To me, I think we need another stout defensive tackle. I know they brought some guys in. I think to be good at that spot, like I said, I can give it to Cam Jackson and Lee Hunter and Derek Brown. That's my future line right there. But I needed one more big body cog to rotate. To rotate throw, you know. You got to have a fresh rotating man. And I think you need that for the defensive line because you want to stop the run. You know, like I said, there was heavy emphasis on stopping the run the last year. You saw us go from 31, 32, somewhere up in there, all the way to 14. A 14th ranked defense. That's a major improvement. That's drastic improvement. You know what I mean? To see something change like that over is pivotal. So I said we got a hole there. I think we got another hole at outside linebacker and inside linebacker. I know a lot of people saying, well, what you mean? In order to have a stout 3-4, you got to have two interior starting caliber middle linebackers. Now, you have one in Devin Lloyd, and everybody else, like Trevor Wallace, to me, is not a starting caliber middle linebacker. Not in today's NFL. When you need you got all these athletic freaks around here, and they coming out of a bottle at a lab. Because I mean, these new linebackers 6'4", 6'5", and them sons of bitches running 4.3, 4.4s. You know, they something like you don't see this shit no more. Not like this. So I'm gonna put it like this right here, man. I came to the conclusion we need another interior linebacker and an outside linebacker. Because yes, you have Princely in the crew, but I still think you need a rotation to throw pass rushers out there. You got Jalen Phillips, Princely. I mean, yeah, you got bodies, but you still need somebody to get after the quarterback consistently. That's on that level. So the front level, you need a rotating D tackle. Then you need an interior outside linebacker and an interior linebacker that you could take to the next level. And everybody is very, happy with the safety that we got from Penn State. Well, I still feel like I need another safety. I don't know why. I feel like I got a feeling I need another safety. I can say that our cornerback room has, for now, is good enough for me to just let it go the way it is. With JC and Mike Jack, I can let that go. Morrig, Ransom, and then Whitaker. I could take that. I could see that. That's a good looking safety room. So I'm gonna put it right there. On the defense, those are the pieces that I need. I need one more safety, two linebackers, and a D tackle. And I'd say we would be damn near a borderline elite defense right there. Now on the offensive side of the football, I don't think we need another tight end. I think our tight end room is good. I don't think we need another wide receiver. We got goddamn 111,000 wide receivers in this building. Ain't no damn need for no more. So I'm just making sure I put that there. I don't want to see another fucking wide receiver in this motherfucker come through the door. I don't want to see that. But I'll put it like this right here also. You need explosive weapons on this offense, and you had one in Donald that you let walk out the door. You kept Chuba and you signed him long term, and now you may regret that. You just may regret that shit right there. I'm not a Chuba guy. I'm not. That 1,200 yards two years ago wasn't shit to me. But a lot of people will put that on a pedestal and say, hey, you know what? That was great. That was ecstatic. Nah, I need more than that. Shout out to him though. 2 years ago he was worth something. To me now, Mm-mm. So to me, that's one of the holes right there. I think I need another running back, but I need a better quality starting. Cause to me, Chuba is a backup. You saw that last year with Donald running that ball. He was a complimentary piece, a backup. You can't start the season with a complimentary piece. And unfortunately, yeah, well, some people start the season with guys like Chuba. Just above average, or he's just above whatever. I put it like this right here. Chuba ain't turning no heads once he get past 10 yards in. I just don't see it with him. And people argue down, and swear up and down that Chuba is a game changer. He is not. Not in my eyes. He's a decent back. But no. I got to see more from my guys. Also, I think on this line, I think that we need eventually, because I'm going to put it like this. You got Monroe Freeland. You went in, you got a center that you picked up in free agency. Now you don't want to pay for all the stuff on the offensive line. You're going to have to go cheaper eventually. Eventually, you're going to have to pay the piper. You didn't pay everybody up under the sun except the ones that matter. And you pretty much ain't going to tend to Taylor Moton anything else after this year. They're going to probably kind of let him fade to the blackness. So, I mean, it is what it is right there. And y'all all know me. The number one position I would always upgrade would be the quarterback position. Everything we get from little fella is lackluster. Lackluster. I ain't hiding it to say it. I say it, they say everybody fake, goddammit. Lackluster. Those are the biggest holes coming into this team as we approach rookie minicamp, which was the first day today. First day. So yeah, link in the chat. Anybody want to come up here and talk? Link is in the chat. I just put the link out there. Like I said, we talking holes of the team today and how to fill them. So for anybody who want to come up here and, let us know how you feel about the potential holes and what can you do to fill them and get some bodies through the door. Because this is what it's all about. That time where rookie mini camp, where you got the young bucks coming up in there and they really taking their time, and you get to see like how Coach Dave Canales said today. This is a development era. Everything you see now is they're taking their time and they're trying to develop. Development. Yeah. Development. Where we heard that one from? Sounds familiar, huh? Anyway, I'll put it like this right here, man. It never ceases to amaze me how we glance over certain positions that are premium positions. They're premium. They're premium for a fucking reason. That's all I got to say about that, man. Getting to the quarterback, protecting the quarterback, and sacking the quarterback. Premium positions. I don't know what more I got to tell y'all. This is definitely what we like to call a learning channel. If you didn't know that before, now you know. Just thought I'd tell you. So, yeah. It's one of the ones. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see what's going on in the chat, man. I got carried away talking. Hey, what's happening with you, bro? Carolina Blue, my boy. What's happening with you? Good to see you. A man said Bryce Young would be the undisputed king of check down passes. Lord have mercy. Check down Charlie. That's what we call him. They said there's no more ground and pound mentality. Well, and they were kind of attributing to some of that today in any of the meetings. If anybody saw them, they were literally talking about the mentality for these young guys coming in. What the mentality should be, learning how to develop, learning how to be an NFL vet, learning concepts like Braswell. They were wondering about his route running ability. And let me tell you something. I can see the media trying to spin a whirl of webs because everything was Braswell. How does he come along with this? How does he come along with literally route running? They asking all these questions because they're ready to push XL the fuck out the door. They don't like that boy XL, and they already claim they found a replacement right here in the draft. Fans already done signed off on that motherfucker Braswell. That is until he hurt their feelings. Because once he hurt a fucking Panther feeling, it's only a matter of time for his ass to get up out of here. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to tell you right now, if he drop a pass, y'all sons of bitches going to be hurt. Yeah. Young Pharaoh.
What's going on?
What's happening with you?
Nothing much. I seen well, technically I'm not a Panthers fan, but when you was talking about the running game, it really dawned on to me a couple of days ago actually. If it wasn't for Rico Dowdle, I believe this past season they could have really been like, what was it? How many games is it? Like 17 games. So what? 4-13. Because I was looking at it, he did the Cowboys, Miami. I'll throw the first Rams games in there in Green Bay. If it wasn't for Rico Dowdle, I can honestly say in the assessment, Panthers possibly would have lost those games.
Oh yes, sir.
So I was just asking you if that run, huh?
They're gonna miss him. His ass at Pittsburgh. They're gonna miss him.
Yes, I mean I agree with that statement because when looking back at it and seeing the impact he did, I mean he was really the best asset the Panthers had last year. You know what I'm saying? As a weapon. I know people love Ted McMillan, but what you call it was doing, it was remarkable. You know what I'm talking about Rico Dowdle.
Well,
my point was I asked you in the chat if that running game doesn't, let's just say it doesn't replicate, meaning you can't get big plays or anything like that. And the teams do their homework like they did for those last 4 out of 5 games. Do you think the Panthers take a significant step back next year? I mean, this upcoming year?
Hell yeah, because you see what the NFL got us. They were sitting down and they were doing Vegas was doing the odds for us. They got us only winning 6 games. And they got us with the 3rd toughest schedule in the NFL. The 3rd. Hold on, I can tell you who will head us.
Who's the 2 teams, Q?
Hold on, I got you right here. I saw it today and I said, I'll be damned. This shit right here is crazy. Okay, I got it right here. So the hardest schedule in the NFL, they got the Arizona Cardinals at number 1, Miami number 2, Carolina Panthers is number 3, Dallas and LA Rams is number 4 and 5. Then they got the easiest schedules based on projected total wins. Now, this is what this is on, strength of schedule. Detroit got the easiest schedule. New Orleans, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and the New York Jets. Those are the 2 top 5s on schedules.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I'm Arizona, I'll be like, y'all hate us. Because they last schedule, they season last year. Look how many playoff teams they played.
But guess what? Guess what Arizona gonna do? Arizona gonna go lose them goddamn game, and they gonna sit there and take one of them new boys, Dylan Raiola or Sellers or whoever the fuck, Dante Moore. They gonna get their quarterback at the top of that goddamn draft when they lose out this year. It's a smart plan. They done build the rest of the team last 3 years. It's a smart thing. Just watch. They gonna explode on the scene out the blue once they get their quarterback.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel the same way for this team. Like, if they lose now, meaning, like, if they do have that horrible season, if they can be in that top 5, because Q, I know a lot of people ain't talking about my man from Miami. That guy's pretty good. The one that went to
Malik
Duke
Willis?
and transfer. Mensa.
Oh, okay, Mensa. Yeah.
Yeah.
He pretty
He's
good.
going to be an underrated pick. I think he's going to come out like Cam Ward. Now, I mean, he's more smarter. You know what I'm saying? He got a good arm, 6'3". Throw the phone. You know what I'm saying? He got the physical traits. But like you said, you got so many quarterbacks coming out this year. So if the Panthers was, my point of it is, would it surprise you if they fall back this season? That's all I'm saying. If Vegas is right, let's just say this 6th game, they could possibly put them in the top 5, possibly, depending on the scenarios. Because looking at the teams, I don't know, except for maybe the Jets, possibly Miami, depending on how old Buddy looks this year, and definitely the Cardinals. They could be in that situation for one of those guys. That's all I'm saying.
It would be a travesty if we only win 6 games and then the Panthers go in the next draft and then they don't look to solidify the quarterback position. And they say, okay, we got our guy. We're going to roll with Bryce and we're going to let him just thug it out. We're going to get another fucking receiver. Because that way, this shit is stinking up the airways, bruh. Because all you see them doing was talking about Chris Braswell today. Oh, Braswell. Like, he going to make the fucking quarterback better.
Q, he doesn't throw the football downfield unless, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't. Because I be seeing that, like, usually when they be talking about Bryce, they use percentages. You realize that? They don't talk about the actual things he's doing. They use percentages talking about Bryce. Which, in my opinion, is really weird. Like, you know, the deep ball accuracy. Some guy told me here, like, Bryce was actually one of the best throwers. I forgot what he put. It was something about being the most accurate. But I'm like, bro, Bryce only throws, like, what is it, 5.7 yards attempt? So you should be accurate. Only throwing 5. Yeah, you should be accurate. You get what I'm saying, Hugh?
You hitting all your targets, right? Goddamn there. And that right there opens it up to, so they say Bryce Young was top in the NFL in deep balls, but he only averaging fucking 5 yards a pass. So that tells you it's more yak than anything else around. Because if he get 5, but he leading the league in deep balls, that means there's about 15 yards worth of completions that they're not accounting for when you talk about, okay, what happened? The receiver caught the ball and made a play. Explosive play.
Yeah, I really think, like, when it comes to some of these guys, when they be coming up with these specific stats or stuff like that, it's truly ruining the game. You know what I'm talking about? Like basketball, NFL, because it's like, if you can find a stat like that, you're basically telling me the cup. I mean, to me, you trying to convince me that's lemonade, but I know it's piss in the cup. You get what I'm saying, Q?
Hey, Brown. That's all.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm not going to hold you off. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, throw my little input on that. Because like I said, I think they may have a drop-off cause. Another guy put in a thing the other day while I was looking. He was expecting the Panthers to go like 6 wins because he said last year the Panthers had some fluky wins. And really thinking about that, like I said, if it wasn't for Dattle in those games, I can honestly say we probably wouldn't have won. Like I said, Miami. I do believe Cowboys. I think where we would have did a little better. But Cowboys. The first game against the Rams, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
he averaging like 5 yards a carry or at least or something like that?
That boy
I
was
mean, I know
averaging
Bryce
like
played good the
seven
first game.
yards. You talking about the running back? He was averaging 7 yards a
Yeah.
damn carry.
Okay, so that's a heavy input. You play football. You get 7 yards a carry. Of course, he's looking for the run. You supposed to get a
Yeah,
deep ball on that game.
yeah. That play
Yeah.
action should be
So
deadly with a running back getting fucking 7 yards a carry. Supposed to be
yeah,
killing these motherfuckers across the middle. But
yeah,
instead, we don't ever see that. We don't ever see the tight end run across the middle and then fake it out to him with play action. We don't ever see that shit.
I mean, Q, you got a great football mind. I think you see it. I see it from time to time when it comes down
Mm-hmm.
to it. It's just we know what it can be. It's just are they willing to pull that trigger? But I'm just more worried about it if they do have a fluky season, like they're not. Let's just say winning those 6 games, they're well below that. Because Panthers for the last 3 years, they don't started all bad at 0-2. And a miracle game happens. You know what I'm saying from time to time. If that doesn't happen this year, going 0-5, do you believe Tepper possibly would try to fire somebody or try to save face? Do you
But
believe
who
that
could you
that will happen?
fire at this point? Like, what's the point? Like, the fucking
I wouldn't.
problem is this motherfucker. Like,
Q,
stop trying to
we
fire
know.
everybody.
But usually coaches and stuff try to save face like that. I don't know why, but that's what they're doing. Like meaning, like let's just say, I believe this defense is going to be at least a top 10, assuming nobody gets injured. But let's just say they're not on that level where they think they're supposed to be. Don't you think they have blamed somebody else like they've been doing?
Well, first of all, we can never have a top 10 defense because, let me tell you something. Offense and defense go hand in hand. When we keep giving them 3 and outs and short fields and shit like that, the defense is going to get tired in the half part of the game because they're going to get worn down. Because they got to keep going out there because our offense can't put no fucking points up. Our offense can't
I
get
agree
nothing
with
but
you.
3 and outs, 3 and outs. So that's going to wear them boys down. I don't give a damn how good you are. You want them boys to be out there a series or two. Not out there, time of possession, they getting like 8-minute drives and shit like that. Them boys get wore down real quick. You don't want
I
that,
agree with
bro.
you. All I'm saying this year, when the schedule comes out, we're like you said, you got a number one schedule. Now you're playing teams that really can score. You know what I'm saying, Q? When it comes down
Mm-hmm.
to it. So all I'm saying is, I know fans are excited, but it's a possibility. I'm not saying will. It's a possibility. Team takes a major step back. That's all I'm saying.
Be good. We in fucking trouble because if it's going the way how I think it's gonna go, if I'm telling you the defense made a jump from 31 to 14, I range
Q,
because
I
I
can't hear you. Q, you breaking up. I can barely hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now, Q.
Okay. I think we're gonna stay in that same range, be good, because the defense went from 31 up to 14. And I think that's as best as we can get with the way how our offense is so piss poor. And really, the best thing they did was got Braswell. He ain't gonna take the top off the damn defense offense that much.
I mean, Q, he's this Excel. I mean, he may be faster at it, but you need the trigger man to throw it. So me and you both understand that when it comes down to situational football, he may get one, but one
Mm-hmm.
out of let me say, because he'll throw it what in 5 games, he'll throw it 10 times. 2 out of 10 is not that great. You know what I'm saying when it comes down to it,
Mm-hmm.
and teams will adjust to that. All I'm saying is, Q, the offense has to. They can't be top. What is it? Then they ranked 28th this past year. Total offense
26. 26.
26. You have to be at least 20 for this defense to stay in that top 10 range. If they're still below, like you said, 25 or wherever you just said, like you said, they'd be in trouble. And I know, not you, certain fan base there, but Dwayne, they be in top five. I'm like, bro, if they're playing, what, if they're out there significantly more than, like you said, the offense, they're going to get tired when it comes down to it. So All I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
is, like I said, I know a lot of guys are looking forward, to this season. Rightfully so. You made the playoffs, even though you had an 8-9 record, but things could change. Because I spoke to a Buccaneers guy, and it basically makes sense. He said we gave that division away. At first, I was like, "Look, bro, y'all lost it," and he told me, "Bro, we were 6-2 before everybody got hurt." I was like, you know what? Good point. If you go 6-2 and you only win two more games, by definition, you basically gave it up, gave it away. So we just got to
Mm-hmm.
see how, like I said, see how it goes. Like I said, I
Yeah, I
expect
agree.
them. Okay. All I'm saying, since you're playing that first place schedule and you playing these teams and stuff like that, we can fall short pretty quick, especially if we just playing nothing but heavy hitters in the beginning. You understand that, Q? You know.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Be good. It's gonna take a Herculean effort for us with the type of schedule, strength of schedule we got, and everybody recognizing it. We we usually be spot
We,
on with Vegas. Vegas said we're gonna get 6 wins. We're gonna get fucking 6 wins in this motherfucker.
yeah.
So I hope everybody prepared to be sitting in that top 10. You gonna get you a guy that you better go get you the man you need to change your
I mean,
franchise.
and Q, like you said, it's a lot. You got Dante Moore. You got that kid that well, what's it? He looks like Mahomes. You said him. You got my man. I
Jalen
believe
Rayola.
Mensa's gonna be. Yeah, you got
Mm-hmm.
Mensa. You got that kid. I think from Notre Dame. I haven't watched him play like this. So I don't know. All I'm saying is you got the kid from South Carolina. That's a lot of quarterbacks. And you, the being like you said in the top 10 position, it's no excuse. If you know what I'm saying, I'm assuming you're in that top 10 position.
Well, it's gonna take for this shit to go to hell. My man said people gonna get fired mid-season. You damn right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If we only win 6 games, Brad Isaac a dead man walking. That motherfucker who you see smiling and shit like that, because they were asking about him earlier in press conference today. How much different is his play caller gonna be? And the Canales say, well, it's practically he's called the last two or rookie camps. I think he's saying in a row. He trying to tell these motherfuckers ain't nothing different. He
I
trying to
mean,
tell
Q,
them.
every time they put ball in Bryce's hand, I'm talking about especially in the early in the season, what happens? Wasn't there a stat and like I said, I hate trying to use numbers like that. Like when Bryce throw the ball over 20 times, they lose. And like you said, Bryce is a turnover machine. Picks and fumbles. That's what he's
No,
known for.
no, no. Because when I said that, motherfucker argue me down and say I didn't see no fumbles. Same game he fumbled in. Like when I mentioned that Miami game where he fumbled in front of Bradley Chubb, motherfucker
Yeah.
said that shit didn't exist. So I said, okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay,
Let's name the Arizona game then. He threw picks
yeah,
and fumbles that game, right?
they
If
didn't
I'm not
exist.
mistaken.
It didn't exist. Be
Okay.
good.
Q, I
Shit
argued
didn't
with
happen.
somebody last year too. Dude, at that time when he was like, well, Bryce is top 10 in passing yards. How can you say he's sorry? I like, bro, he's first. And that time he was tied for first in turnovers too. Dude left that out. He like, I get it. You just hate Bryce Young. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, you can't take out the negativity and just say, oh, he's doing good in this though. I'm like, bro, if he's centering the team, how can you say he's playing well? But like I said, Q, that's
Look,
my way of thinking.
I ain't the smartest person, but even I know Bryce Young wasn't no damn top 10 and no fucking passing yards last year. I know that.
I'm talking about when the season just started, like when it was like the
Oh,
first 3 games, when he was saying he's top 10, and like I said, I laughed at the comment because I was like, bro, you just like you said, Bryce Session, you're a Bryce hopeful and stuff like that.
I'm
I
looking
just
at his
don't.
numbers right now. He's 21st ranked in passing yards. 21st. Matthew Stafford leads the way with 4707. Jared Goff right behind his ass.
Yeah, like where that dude was lying to me just to save
Fucking Sam
face for
Donald.
Bryce name. Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, where that dude lied to me just to save face, just to try to protect somebody, which is sad.
Oh, yeah. Well, them boys love Bryce because, like I say, he's Steph Curry of the NFL. Little man syndrome. They like his smile and shit like that. A lot of reasons that got nothing to do with football. Because since he's been here, his numbers has been piss poor. His winning
Bottom
total
five,
has
right?
been piss poor. Hmm?
Bottom five, right? Bottom five of every metric. That's what I always say.
He bottom.
Yeah, dude told me Bryce has a chance to be top 15. I was like, bro, I was like, he's been bottom five in every metric stat since he been here. How in the
This
world
nigga
he's
ketchup. This nigga ketchup. Hunts. Tomato. He ketchup.
and Q, like I said, and I ended with this. A lot of people keep saying his improvement, but if we look at all these other young QBs and like rookies and stuff that came out, I'm like, if he's growing there, what are they then when it comes down to it?
Hmm.
Westcott was in the Super Bowl. Caleb Williams only won how many games that year prior? What, 4 games was the Q? Chicago ended up winning how many games this year? 10. He threw
Caleb
for
Williams is
3,600.
he a bad motherfucker, man. If I woke
Yeah.
up with Caleb Williams as my quarterback, I don't give a damn what color he painted toenails or fingernail. Let that motherfucker
Q,
play.
I agree. I don't care what he do. As long as he ain't hurting kids or anything like that, I do not care.
Hmm.
That's how I
He's
look
a
at the
weirdo.
situation. Yeah.
Fucking weird motherfucker, but I'll take him.
I take him as long as we win it like that. He's throwing that ball downfield and stuff. But all I'm saying
Hmm.
is, Q, is
Hmm.
like when you look at all these other young QBs and what they're doing, and I'm like, bro, Bryce growth is non-existent compared to those guys. Even though what
Well,
the
they don't
color
want to
got
talk
hurt, he
about
laid
that.
this. Yeah, yeah.
Be
And I think
good.
that's the
Them
ultimate.
boys hide his that minimum growth that you talking about. They hide that shit because one, they want somebody on the poster. Like you got to understand, the media has an agenda for Bryce Young. It's propaganda. It's like fake news with Bryce Young. In order for him to be out, he has to be so piss poor. Like he almost was out his first 2 seasons, and they couldn't believe it. People in the media couldn't believe it. They kept big up at him, saying, "Oh, he gonna be fine." It's the offensive line. It's the wide receivers. It's the running back. It's everybody. It's the tight end. It's everybody except for him. Propaganda. They don't want that boy to look bad ever.
I agree. I agree, Q. Because I remember when they drafted, I was on my brother Elaine's channel when they drafted Xavier Leggett. I'll be a first man. I didn't think the Panthers needed him because his skill fit, not his talent, his fit. I told people it's
Hmm.
not gonna work because he's one of those types. You just gotta throw it up. He'll come down and get it. He'll go up and get it. I
Hmm.
mean, he's one of those type of guys. He was never known for route running. And then, like you said, you blame him. Well, why aren't you blaming Bryce for one, not throwing the ball, and two, advocating the Panthers to get him? But when
Well,
you
we
bring
made
that
that
up,
off of emotion. Because
yeah,
remember, it was Craig Young that went up there and did all that picketing shit for Xavier Leggett. They forget about.
Q, you still there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still there. You can hear me?
Uh, either
Can you
it's
hear
me
me?
or you went out. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I said Craig Young picked that motherfucker Xavier Leggett.
Yeah, all I'm saying, that's still part of the Bryce camp, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you what, be good. When these games start dropping and everybody ass start getting tight and shit, that's when you gonna see the real motherfucker side of these niggas around here. That's
Yeah,
what I
all I'm
can't
saying
wait
is,
for.
Q, we could start off. The Panthers could start off 0-5, depending on how the schedule looks. That's all I'm saying. It could be a possibility. 0-5, 1-6, or something like that. It's a possibility, especially like I said, you playing these juggernauts.
I hope not be good because if we 0-5 or some shit, somebody ass getting fired. I hope you know that.
I know that's what I brought that up. You, what if they do start off really that
Hey,
bad? And
it's
let's
gonna be
just say they do.
it's gonna be Canales. Anyone who would stick with this guy for 3 fucking years ought to be fired. Okay.
But I
He
mean, that could
deserve
be
it.
the what to call it too. Because if they start off like that, when you fire somebody, especially Canales, you already know more likely going to go get your some of the head coach. You know, you pick your head coach. He wants his
Yeah.
own guy to be his QB, so that
Yeah.
could be a new start. But like I said, they go 1-5 or something. What was that a couple years ago with Frank Wright? I mean, not Frank Wright, but what's his name? The coach in college now.
Who?
The coach that's in college, the one that started off real bad. when we like 1-5, he ended up getting fired.
Oh, that was Frank Wright.
But
He's coaching Stanford last year.
not Frank Wright, it was the other one.
Oh,
The
you're
one
talking
before
about
him.
the one that coached at Baylor.
Baylor. Oh, Matt Rule.
Yeah,
Matt Rule. If they start off that season like that, I'm just saying, like you said, it is a possibility somebody gets let go.
What
I hope they
Like I
do.
said,
what it boils down to, Q, you hit it right on the nail. It's going to
Huh?
boil down. All this season's going to do is make sure we don't get a good fucking draft pick. That's all it's going to do. We're going to win
God damn.
We're going to win 5 or 6 games, and then we're going to fall out down there picking around 11th, 12th, 13th. Okay, and then they'll go get another fucking receiver. You know?
yeah, if they do that, like I said, that'd be 15 years right there and then there, Q. That'd be solidified, right? That'd be solidified. Am I lying, Q?
No, you ain't lying. By that time, I'll be done pack my fucking bag because I'm gone. I ain't got time for that
Yeah.
shit there.
Yeah, I'll be real.
Yeah.
I hate I said it. Like when I said that, Q, about 3 years ago?
That's a damn shame. 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not. That's all I'm saying is like, if that does happen, they are even in that top 10. Like I said, it does depends on like how the quarterbacks look this year. And Q, even though I don't believe in it, Arch Manning gonna have that hype. So that's what 7 quarterbacks we just named.
You know what? I hope they do take their time and get who the fuck. I saw Peyton Manning, little 14-year-old son out there throwing that motherfucking ball around. I said, I'll wait around for him. I damn sure will.
All I'm saying is, Q, if you're still even if you're in that top 10, it's a possibility you can go get one of those guys. You get what I'm saying? Because let's just say you didn't get the
Mm-hmm.
best, but end up getting a guy like a Bo Nix. Hey, I'll take
I'll
it, Q.
take it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying, Q? Your top 10, I mean, well, borderline. He close to it. He ain't no bottom 5. You can
But
have him in
see,
that 15 range.
that's like taking a Nico. I can't remember that boy. He was at Tennessee and he transferred to
I know you're
UCLA.
talking about.
Nico
Yeah,
Lemiola
I know you're
Laven,
talking about.
whatever his name was. Then you got Lenora Sellers. That's like taking one of them type of caliber of guys. They'll get you over the fucking hump. They like service with our weapons. Them sons
Yeah,
of bitches will win something, but
yeah,
you gotta take the plug and actually take a swing at them and actually pick
yeah.
them.
And Q, that's when you can talk about, how you have some guys come up here and say about team building. That's when you say, okay, now we got to build the team the right way and stuff. That's when I really agree with them. You get what I'm saying, Q? Okay,
Yes,
this weapon
sir.
don't work. Then you can have that type of conversation. That's all I'm looking forward to, Q. Like I said, if the season go like how I believe it's gonna go, and win maybe 5, 6 games. Let's just say top 12. You got like you said, what Q 6, 7 quarterbacks. It's no excuse unless yeah, it's no excuse you
This
can't
this
get
is
one
a
of them. That's all I'm saying.
generational class. Like that last class where them 5, 6 quarterbacks came out. These quarterbacks are better than them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and they got experience. Cause like I said, Q, I would take a Dante Moore. I really
you
would.
damn right.
You know, yeah, Dante Moore, Sellers to get better because we see the talent. It's just about him putting it together every game.
Hmm.
The talent is there, and I think, like I said, I know it may be a few teams that move, move up, but like I said, if you're in the top 10, there's no excuse that you shouldn't be getting one of those guys. Cause like you said, the Cardinals probably get their guy. Miami depends on the situation. Browns, I don't know. We gotta see where Hasher door looks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's only like what 3 teams I just named.
Mark my words, be good. If the Cardinals get any one of them top quarterbacks, it's on. Them
Yeah,
sons of bitches gonna be a problem.
But
They done been
didn't
building
we
that
we
defense
see it.
and their offense.
they
We see
draft
it,
Ty
Q.
Simpson?
No, that was
No, the Rams. The
that was
Rams got
Rams.
him.
Oh yeah, okay. The Rams did. Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
They
I
did
hear
get a
remember
So
he
quarterback
didn't like
though. Who
that pick.
was it?
what you
They
say?
they they did draft a quarterback though, didn't they? Later
No,
in
the
the
Oh
Cardinals
year.
are.
no, you talking about my man from Miami, Andrew? You talking about the dude that transferred to Miami? He was playing for Georgia. Those like last 3
Oh
years of his career.
yeah, Carson Beck.
Carson Beck.
Carson Beck. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. But we
Carson
see what they're
Beck could
doing.
do something over there. I mean, there's a possibility.
He can. Just like Drew Allard is going to do something in Pittsburgh eventually.
Yeah, that's dangerous right there. Drew Allard in Pittsburgh, dog.
Yeah.
And he got Rico Dowdle, our guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be a fool to
they
pass
got
on a quarterback.
They got Michael Pittman, and he also got, the Kalen Metcalf over there too. So
Oh, here come the names. Here we go.
how's that a name?
Man.
That's his name, Q.
Here we go with this shit here.
But real shit though, Pittsburgh, they looking like they gonna be something to deal with in the future. So yeah,
it's
hopefully they
Pittsburgh,
revamp
bro.
that defense too. And we gotta
It's
face
Pittsburgh.
that this year, even though it's gonna be A-Rod, but they still got Will Howard. So, ain't no telling how he may pan out.
Yeah, he could be a good one too. Yeah.
And we
It's
can
about
always say
time for
about
them
Pittsburgh.
to put him out there because it done been 2 years, 3 years, going on to 3 years for him.
This would be his second year. Last year was his rookie year. He sat behind A-Rod. So, and now they got Mike McCarthy. I know a lot of people don't like Mike McCarthy, but he always had a successful offense, and he always had a winning. He has winning capabilities and winning records everywhere he went. So that does mean something.
It does.
And like I said, when I say it's Pittsburgh, like their whole culture is just about winning. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just about to
They
give
know what
him
they
that too,
doing.
sir. They do.
Especially
Mike Tomlin did a great job over there by winning. So all they know is win. They trying to win a playoff game though.
I mean, it hasn't been up to their standard for like last 3 years. But at the end of the day, if you still don't have losing seasons, that says something about your franchise. You know what I'm saying? Just in general.
It do.
They don't
It
have
do.
build.
So,
But all right, y'all. I mean, I see y'all over here, so I'm just gonna drop off and listen to y'all.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you. Be good. Don't worry.
All right,
If
y'all.
we don't get them goddamn wins, I'll be joining your ass over there.
Gonna be a Rams.
what be good
Be a
is
Rams fan. Q.
Yeah. I'm coming to the Rams or the Bengals, one or the other.
Well, I'll tell
why
you
you go
this,
to the
Q.
Rams for?
I would
Cause I want
like.
to
I
win.
love that too, and I love LA.
Okay, but you got other teams that win. I mean, shoot, Patriots win, Steelers they
Why
win.
would I don't want to.
I
don't
can't
like
do the Patriots. I can't. The
don't like
the
Boston.
cuts are too deep. It's too deep with the Patriots, man. Fuck the Patriots.
How?
Yeah.
How's too
Fuck
deep? They
out
only
of
beat us
military.
once. Shit.
Fuck that nigga,
Shit,
man.
they only beat us once. The Falcons the one that really cut deep. Because they beat
Let me tell you
that ass 28-3, and then they also went to Atlanta the year after that and almost made Matt Ryan cry in the A. The same
Bruh,
week after
it's
they
just
beat
the
us on
point
Sunday.
that 2003, like you said, Q, that one still hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say.
That shit hurt.
I can't
If
say-
you watch
yeah.
that Super Bowl as a fan, when we had
Bruh.
Steve Smith
Go
caught that
ahead.
motherfucker, I was in the house celebrating. Musa Muhammad,
Right.
I was in there celebrating. That motherfucker
Right.
with that foot came out there and kicked that field goal and took my goddamn heart.
Well, first
I
it
was
was,
happy.
first it was the young goat that moved the ball down the field. To be honest, they looked better than us the whole game, but we played our ass off. We
We never
lost to a
gave up.
dynasty. And that's the thing. That's why I don't feel as bad about that Super Bowl, because we really shouldn't have been there after being as bad as we was the year before that and being 11-5, beating the Rams that you say that you're gonna go to. I think we beat
Greatest
the
show on
Eagles, the
turf.
same
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
Eagle team that kept going to the NFC Championship year after year after year. Like, we
Yeah.
beat some good teams. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows one that hurt the most, because I don't give a fuck when nobody say we got cheated that game. So
That shit
that's
hurt.
the one that hurt me. That hurt.
Okay, but it's
was
just like
ours.
you said.
That
It's just
year was
it's in the
ours, bro.
championship.
I want my
When you get
Super
a
Bowl.
championship and lose, that one, I can't get over that. I would never get over that.
Where we
That shit
gonna win?
hurt. That will hurt.
Hey, has any of y'all ever been able to watch it since then?
Hell
I
no.
I'll
watched
be
it
honest
one
with you, Logic.
time. I can't look at it too long.
I can't do it, bro.
I
can't
watched
do
it because everybody be talking about it was dick riding the fuck out of Von Miller when this nigga only got 2 sacks on Cam. They act like this nigga was back there all night and he wasn't.
Bro,
So I know
bro, let's be
2015.
honest, bro. He
Oh
was
no,
the
I
best player
can't. I
in
can't watch
that game.
I
2015.
will
I
He was
say
the
can't.
this:
best player in that game, bro.
after that halftime, and we kept getting flags, I cut that shit off
Yeah.
because
I
the
get
whole
sick to
second
my stomach.
half, all flags went to us, and I can't take that shit because they cheated the fuck out of us for that big head fucker from New Orleans because his ass couldn't get it done when he was in Indianapolis. So we was the sacrificial lamb for him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, what?
I mean,
His
that
ass
one
was
hurt
supposed to
too,
beat
but
Seattle. They were supposed to fucking beat Seattle, and we could have got ours. But no, Seahawks ran their ass in the dirt, lost their shit to the Golden Boy, and we became that nigga sacrificial lamb.
And nigga
That's how
ride
that
off
shit
in the
went.
sunset. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, ran off to the
yeah.
sunset. Yep. Back
Motherfucker
to
wanted to
life.
come back until they put that little story about that nigga taking a fucking a trainer and putting her damn head by his nuts when we was over there at Tennessee. Then his ass retired. Oh yeah, there was a
When all
story that
this
came out
happened?
about that nigga when he did this. It was a story that came out about that nigga when he was in college. The
Yeah,
athletic
I know what
trainer,
you're
he put her
talking
head
about. I
by his
forgot about
nuts and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they put it out there, and then that's when
Yeah,
his
I
ass
remember that.
retired because he wanted to
I
play
remember
another. He
that.
wanted to
Yeah.
continue playing.
They ain't
Bro,
want
this
to
shit is
tarnish his
deeper than what it
legacy, so
think.
he went on
Motherfuckers
ahead
don't
and
want to
retired.
believe me. You ain't gotta believe me, but this shit is deeper than what y'all think. So
Yeah,
fuck the
they had
NFL for
that.
that
Yeah,
shit.
they had Brett Favre come out with those allegations. I'm talking about before that, when he was stealing money from poor folks.
Mm-hmm.
He was in one of those things too. But yeah, hey, like I said, if Bryce is still here by next year, meaning like he's still gonna be that starter and stuff.
I don't even want
They
to
don't
talk about
draft a
that nigga.
QB. Like I said, I know he ain't going nowhere. I can't do it.
Yeah, y'all
I don't
stuck
even
with that
want to
boy
talk
for
about that.
life, man. So y'all, make
Oh,
sure y'all
What you
Who the
mean,
fuck
y'all?
is y'all? Who the fuck is y'all?
plural, more than one. Y'all motherfuckers,
Yo, you
not
say
me,
y'all like you're not a
You
Panther.
all.
So I want to say,
not
who the
me,
fuck is
not
y'all?
me. Me and Sweet
Yeah,
What you
Q.
Tea
mean?
gonna be in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow and
Uh, well,
Tiggs.
well, well, well. Like I say,
Tiggs.
in my city, you may not want to say you with Sweet Tea because that Sweet Tea is not the nigga you want to be with. But
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I
yeah.
got you.
But I'll leave that
Hey,
alone.
but
But
hey, shout out to y'all though. All right, I'm gone.
Yes, sir. All right there, Fuller Ram. All right.
fella
Matthew
Yeah,
Ram,
I'm
Stafford,
waiting
Ty
on you to lead
Simpson.
too, Q. I'm waiting on you to
you
Yes,
cut
sir.
lead
that shit
too,
out.
Q.
Yes, sir. The day they
All right,
sign that
y'all.
You
motherfucker Bryce, I'm putting my Ram jersey or either my Cincinnati jersey on.
really?
Yes, sir.
So you gonna root for the team that beat your boy Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl? Really?
I'm not fucking with that boy Bryce. I'm
No, no, no,
going
no, 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 no.
where
This
I
ain't got
need to
nothing to do
go.
with Bryce. This ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to
dude.
do with Bryce. So you
He
gonna
the
fuck
reason why
you
I
gonna
putting
fuck
the
with the
jersey on.
you gonna fuck with the team that beat your boy Joe Burrow.
I don't give a hot goddamn. I don't
Oh,
give
now
a
you don't give a hot
damn.
goddamn. So that
Don't
means
give
you
a
don't give a fuck
damn.
about Joe.
Don't you dare
So you don't
put
give a
your two black
damn
ass lips
about
together to
Joe.
talk about Joe. Don't you
Oh,
dare.
now it's don't talk about Joe, but you going to the team that steamrolled his ass out of the damn Super Bowl. You two-faced it, Q. Supposed to roll with your boy, dog.
Well, you can kiss two of my ass, motherfucker.
First off, I don't only ass I eat is rump roast.
Well, I'll be
So
damned.
you can offer your ass to somebody else because I don't want it.
Well, y'all might want to all find y'all a team because even if this is the last year of Bryce, he gonna leave you with a parting gift, and that gift is gonna be they're gonna win just enough games to where the guys that y'all want in that first round
Don't
ain't
you
gonna be
dare.
available to you till you have to sacrifice
Don't
somebody.
you dare.
This
Yeah,
motherfucker.
See, man, but see,
Ah,
y'all worrying about the future, man. The future ain't got here yet.
we gotta worry about the future.
what you mean?
I mean,
What you
Logic, I
mean?
understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, Logic. I mean, shit.
What team in the
Maybe
NFL ain't prepared for the fucking future?
Carolina Panthers.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
he does have a point there.
Yeah. We right now, motherfuckers. Okay.
We're
See
the
how
Right
far that
now.
gets you.
they're
How
the
about that?
kiss my ass fam. They're the kiss my ass team.
What? I'm about to say,
Yeah.
damn. So everybody, Vince McMahon, everybody wants to join the Kiss My Ass Club.
Kiss my ass club. You damn right. Here we go. Hey, Logic, we got two super chats. I'm on the road. Could you read them two super chats?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I gotta read the money.
Oh, I thought you were looking for another team. I was about to say, don't worry, I got you. I'll help you out.
Oh no, no.
All right. I got one on the screen
Q,
here.
I already got my secondary team ready.
It's
Who your second team is?
The quarterback we should have picked 3 or 4 years ago.
Who? Drake May?
The Houston Texans.
C.J. Stroud.
Oh, you gonna burn a lot of people. You go to that traitorous motherfucker over there.
Hey, I'm already in Texas, so I already fit in.
Arch rival to Bryce.
Oh, I thought that was the New Orleans
all
Saints.
right. Shout out to Captain Morgan over there with that $5 super chat. He says Bryce Young should have got the Diego Pavia treatment coming out for real. And Pavia is more athletic, but he's under 5'10". Media made Bama QB. Shaking my head. Second
I don't
one.
want another short quarterback. I don't want another short quarterback.
Nah, nobody does.
If a bitch under 6 foot, I'll ride up to Charlotte myself and kick these motherfucker ass. I don't want another one.
The second one over here is the West Coast Carolina with that $5 super chat. He says we probably would have been back in the Super Bowl if Smith and Davis didn't get hurt in 2004.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody think about joining the doppelganger?
Who's the doppelganger?
What the fuck is that?
The Falcons?
I knew.
What is nigga talking
No,
about?
the doppelganger. Ain't no damn. I'm talking about the Jaguars. The
I think
Jaguars.
we're talking about
Doppelganger.
the weather. I ain't know what kind of language you got, bloody.
Nigga, I didn't say Doppler radar. I said doppelganger. God damn it, Q.
Hey, but you talking about our AFC cousins?
Oh man,
They are AFC cousins. Y'all know what you talking about.
See, I gotta talk to Logic. He the only one with some sense.
You talk to Logic. Logic talk to you, nigga. You talk to him. He a translator.
I ain't talking to Logic. Logic the only one that's keeping up. Everybody else just sitting there just looking lost.
You around here speaking Martian and shit. Don't nobody know what the fuck you talking about.
How about speaking Martian? What I know what doppelganger is, and you think I'm talking about a Doppler radar?
An almanac out your ass. We got to keep an almanac to keep up with your black ass. We don't know what the fuck you be talking about.
And you still over here talking about ass. Like, come on, Q.
God damn.
I got you.
Don't nobody know what language Bloody be speaking. He speak Hebrew in this motherfucker.
First off, I don't speak Hebrew.
Shit.
I don't speak Hebrew. I speak better than kiss the crack of my ass, motherfucker.
And everybody understand that language.
That's universal. That's universal.
Fucking universal language.
That shit is crystal clear. You don't have to wonder what the fuck a nigga telling you there.
That shit is fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna make your ass laugh this week. I'm gonna call you. I had to walk a motherfucker out the door yesterday. That shit was so funny. Boy, oh boy.
I told you, Q, that you gonna be chopping heads in a short period. That boy ain't waste no time.
Why that shit so funny?
4 people in one day. I had to do it.
Bryce fan.
Oh, you trying to get a promotion? I see what you doing.
So one of these dudes was a Panther fan, but this boy, he put the tissue in the goddamn paper towel section. Then I call him over and I say, "So what's wrong with this picture?" And this motherfucker said, "Nothing, Mr. Q. Nothing wrong with this picture." I said, No. You got to be shitting me, because there's no way a grown ass man gonna tell me he don't know there's a paper towel and tissue. Can you read, sir? Well, I thought I could. I'm just doing the best I can. I said, sir, go ahead, clock out, get the fuck out my store, sir. Just get the fuck on. Get the fuck on.
Why are you cussed bro out, bro? God damn, he already having a hard time, bro.
Hardest shit in life than to put tissue in a fucking value section, motherfucker. You mean tell me that's all the brain power your little ignorant ass could muster up?
Listen, bro probably got some shit going on, and he was thinking too much, and he just placed the tissue where the paper towel supposed to go,
Q
and
ain't
put the
trying to
paper
hear
towel
none
where
of
you
that.
supposed to wipe your ass.
You ain't trying to hear
No,
none
this
of
the
that,
worst
bro.
part. I told the motherfucker I passed by. I said, "Hey, yo, bro, if you need something, let me know. If you can't find something, let me know. Make sure you're reading the labels of what you're putting up." This motherfucker said, "Yeah, yes, sir, Mr. Q. I appreciate you checking on me." I go and come back. All that shit wrong. And then he could try to skate up out the door. I said, "Oh, no, sir. No, not today." He said, "Well, I got to go, Mr. Will. I can't straighten all this shit up." I said, "Oh, you leave here today. Don't bring your monkey ass back up in this motherfucker. I can tell you that."
Damn, bro, you sound like you ready to throw hands on a nigga, bro. I couldn't work for you.
Q be cupping heads over there. This
I
nigga
let
told
it, what
Q,
the fuck wrong with
Ain't no way I
you?
can work for no man and say, you bring your monkey ass back over and fix this shit. Like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to?
that mug told
I
Q,
done put my
Like, hold
pistol.
on, whoa. This ID got to come off, bro. We got to step outside, bro. No.
is that? Hey, listen, Q told this dude told Q,
All right. I mean, I
I
throw your fucking
I
arm
don't
across your
do
chest. You can leave here.
he said I don't do freight. I don't put freight up. So you gonna put me at the cash register because I don't be putting no freight up. Whenever you got freight up,
Man.
when you put stuff
That's what
up,
he say.
I get missing. He said, "Oh, you get missing, huh?" You about to be missing your ass right out that there.
Hey, the motherfucker say,
Y'all boys
he
silly,
said, "I'd
bro.
rather do register. I don't want to do no freight because I get missing." I said, "Get missing?" I said, "Well, you can go ahead and clock out, get the fuck off my clock right goddamn now. Because if you go missing, your ass going to unemployment, motherfucker. That's where you going."
Oh,
I looked that nigga dead in his eye and told him that shit. You going to the unemployment officer. Don't fuck with
bloody.
me
But
today.
Q,
That man felt way too comfortable
this
telling
nigga
Q that.
told you the truth. This
At
nigga
least I
told you the
told him,
truth,
get
bro.
the fuck out of my store. Don't you dare
And
put your two
I ain't
black
saying you was
asses
wrong.
together.
Well, I hope his lips went black. But I mean,
Oh, it was.
hey, oh my God, he smoked too much weed. But
Yeah.
well,
Bitch, I
that probably his
red up,
problem.
lips black.
Oh damn! Stay off the damn weed.
I don't tell Stacy something wrong with his ass because, first of all, Bloody, you know this area. This boy was riding from Greenville to Charleston
What?
every
Hold
fucking day to
on.
work.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Bitch
that's
was
too.
riding 3 hours, three and
And
a
gonna work for
half.
8. So he gonna ride 3 hours to work an 8-hour shift, and then ride back 3 more hours.
When I took over the store as the store manager, he was already there hired. So I was gonna fire this motherfucker off the script for just knowing he riding 3 hours. I say, you know what? This some bitch
So
here
half
got
the
to go.
day, this nigga sitting here driving and working, literally,
This
Yeah.
this boy show
and
up.
you
He
still
supposed
gotta
to be
sleep
work.
about 6 to 8 hours. Oh,
He be sleeping in the parking lot in his car all week
that makes
in the
sense.
car.
That makes sense. So that nigga be ranked
Monday,
as hell when he get to work.
yeah, he be right. He be bird bathing in the fucking sink and shit. I be like, what the fuck going on here? This boy in
And
there
he couldn't get a
he go take a
hotel.
30-minute bath break. A hotel.
So Q, you was doing him a favor to get him out the building, huh?
I happily kick
Nah,
his black ass up out the building.
he actually put that nigga on the street. He made him worse. That nigga
No,
was
I didn't.
dedicated. That's a
No, he was
dedicated
not
work, bro.
dedicated. If he was
Nigga,
dedicated,
to
he'd bring to
drive
work
6
on time.
hours forward and back or sleeping in the parking.
And you have to,
Bloody.
I
This
had to walk
nigga
with
was sleeping in the parking lot and still 3 hours late to work. How the fuck you do that?
easy, bro. He overslept, man. That nigga, he tired, boss.
I don't give a fuck if the nigga dead in the car. Get your monkey
See,
ass up and get in the
you
motherfucking
need,
store.
you need to turn in your damn Wilson. Top flight
Oh,
security.
okay.
Nah.
Okay, top flight security, huh? I run $1 billion business over here, man. Fuck these boys.
There you
Fuck
go.
them. I ain't your daddy. I ain't knocking on your window every 10 minutes to tell you to get up. Get your motherfucking ass in here on time, or you out of a job, nigga.
Bitch, get your ass to work.
Exactly. Put a fucking pacifier in your mouth. Get
Q
your
on a
ass
little
up,
tight
boy.
ship over there, boy. Damn.
That's a 35-year-old man. Didn't know he too old for that. Too old. This
But
ain't
see,
no
he was
kid.
old by age, but in his mind, he just wasn't there yet, bro. He was dedicated. It's just the fact that he didn't know how to go about it.
I don't give a fuck. Just like niggas say with them
And that's the
stats right
problem.
here. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
And
fuck.
that's the
Fuck the
problem.
numbers.
That's the
Fuck
problem. That's why
numbers.
people call you a hater
Fuck
because
the
you don't give a fuck.
numbers. I
Well,
don't give a fuck
sometimes fuck
what
the numbers.
the
I do
Nat
agree.
King Cole, Martin Luther King, what the fuck they call me around here. Don't give a fuck.
Nat King Cole.
Nat King
You
Cole,
and the
Martin
best
Luther King.
Jasmine
Don't give a
ever?
fuck
Dude, who the fuck
what
called you
they
Nat
say
King
about me.
Cole?
They kiss crack of my ass too.
Bro, you need to stop inviting people to your ass, bro. That's not a good sign, bro.
You know what, sir? I got a special place where you can. You kiss my ass too, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Bro, driving me, bro, make me crash, bro.
Let
Stop.
me read this money, man. This
Crash if you
$4.99
want to.
super
You
chat
going to glory. You better get that shit
from
together.
I
Crunchy
hope I
Black,
go there.
Ronnie
Fucking
Black
McHugh, I may
Ass
go to other
Young.
place he going.
Yeah.
Did you say Ronnie?
Ronnie Young got a
Oh my
$4.99
god.
super chat.
Ronnie.
This nigga
Ronnie
here
got a super
say
chat.
Chris Brazil will be. Oh, hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on. Never mind. I'm gonna read it in Ronnie voice because that's the
Read
only
it
way
in
you
Ronnie
can read
boy.
it. Okay.
Oh, this might be
Yo,
funny.
South.
Ronnie's power, Ronnie.
You gotta clear your throat real quick.
Oh, y'all good?
You make sure the vocal cords are correct.
I didn't say that shit, boy. Hold on. Let's take a drink. Just take a drink. Hold on.
Oh, this shit gonna be funny.
All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Chris Brazil will be Bryce Young's deep threat in 2026. I hope XL can elevate his route running so he be unemployment line. And he gonna send 2 laughing emojis. Motherfucker.
Damn. God damn. Damn, Q. Chill.
Oh man, that boy got me dying over here. Oh man, shout out to Ronnie. We appreciate your super chat.
Yeah,
there,
shout out
sir.
to Ronnie O'Neal, man.
Yeah, it's been a long week, boy.
Shout out to Ronnie. He can go to hell with that bullshit.
What's up with
Oh,
you,
the
Trey?
Baltimore debt collector.
Yeah, I'm in the motherfucking building, nigga.
Yo,
I'm in
what's
the
up,
building.
nigga?
What's
I'm in the
good, man?
motherfucking building,
Oh,
nigga.
this nigga's always angry. I've never seen a nigga that's never happy.
Bro, I
He
swear,
always
that
on
nigga is the
100.
perfect villain, dog. If
Yeah,
you
he
need a
is. This
stick up
nigga
kid,
is
really
that's
fucking
is.
Trail.
Joker. He
It's his
Bane.
voice, dog. He always sound like he got a bandana on his face with a Glock behind him.
Yo, don't you move. I'm gonna
I
blow your
just
shit
picture-
off, nigga.
Hey, Bloody. He that nigga. Don't give me the gun. You know what I'm gonna do with it.
This nigga's a walking meme, man. His voice just sounds like a character, dog. It just be tripping me out. Yeah, go ahead, Baltimore Debt Collector. What's up?
So I was sitting back and I was reading what you was reading too, Q. How we the
You
number
saw
3,
it?
we got the hardest schedule in the motherfucking league. And niggas out this bitch talking about something, they motherfucking ready. I get on motherfucking Instagram and motherfuckers hyping up this bullshit ass Chris Braswell. Let me tell you about this motherfucker. This motherfucker can't even run a goddamn motherfucking route. He fast as a motherfucker. He got hands. I ain't gonna lie. He got better hands than XL. But that nigga can't run a motherfucking route. The first thing I noticed the depth of his fucking route. If anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about, he ran like a dig route, end route. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as he turned, this nigga started drifting up the motherfucking field. I said, well, with that little ass nigga that's at quarterback right now, that shit getting picked right the fuck up. And then these niggas gonna be fucking sitting here waiting for this nigga to get the fuck up out of here. I said it, buddy. I said, hey, listen, I get called haters by niggas I know because I speak the fucking truth. When you speak the truth, niggas always look at you as a motherfucking hater. But guess what?
Not the truth, but the truth.
The little Wayne once said the truth is hard to swallow. Do you have cups, nigga?
God damn.
Drop a bomb for that one.
Hey, listen, Trail. I saw them on Twitter. They already going crazy talking about Chris Brazil. Look at his routes. Meanwhile, he doing this with no DB, no rushing, no pass rush. It's just he practicing. But they already talk about. Look at it. It looks so much different, bro. Let's chill. They already going
Oh, they
crazy.
already
The
blowing them
man
off?
ain't been out
Oh,
here
it's Krispy
practicing
Kreme season
24
around
hours.
this motherfucker down.
Yeah,
They blowing
They
them
he
off
ain't been. He ain't
already?
these
practiced
niggas.
24 hours. They always going crazy already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Damn.
okay. It's okay because
This shit went
Krispy
all
Kreme
32
ass
he
feet.
niggas.
he not
32.
gonna have the luxury of going up against a Pat Surtain. But let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Up here in Baltimore, hmm they got Nate Wiggins on one side, they got Marlon Humphreys on the other side, they got
Marlon
another
Humphrey's
corner
trash.
on the other side. So hey, if he ends up being a motherfucking starter, he gonna get press man coverage all the whole goddamn game. So I'm gonna see what the fuck this nigga gonna be worth. And I ain't saying I ain't hating on the nigga, but look, hey, bro, listen. You gotta get your routes together, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause the nigga that we got that's throwing the ball, you gotta be on time at the spot he needs you to be at on fucking time. If you ain't there, that shit getting picked.
Well,
What's good with you,
they say
Leo?
otherwise, Trill.
Oh
They say
man,
we
nothing much,
got a
nothing
young
much.
Drew Brees in the making, sir.
Yeah, whoever said that, I personally slapped the
Welcome
shit
to
out of them.
Super
Brother
Bowl.
Leo.
What's going on, gentlemen? Hey man. Oh man, that Chris Braswell. That's it, man. Bunch of little fucking kids on this fucking Panthers fans, man. They worse than you know what these motherfuckers are. They worse than Wimbenyama fans. Anything Wimbenyama do, oh my God, it's the greatest thing we ever seen ever. He's better than Jordan. Like these are the same motherfuckers who root for Wimbenyama, root for Bryce Young. They just some little ass fucking kids, man. Just anything they like, they're root for it, man. It's sad, man. And you know what though? The media plays a big part because I've been reading articles from like the cat cave. These motherfuckers will sit up there like somebody had posted a general manager. Somebody had said that the Panthers' record is 6-5. That's an accurate, estimation of their record based on their schedule. These motherfuckers gonna sit up there and say that they hate. Did this person use a term like they're hating on Bryce Young? Bryce gonna prove the motherfucker wrote that shit. A person who writes articles wrote that in the article, alluding to Bryce gonna prove them wrong. Like he has his feelings in the fucking article. Like, bro, you supposed to be biased. I mean, non-biased. But these motherfuckers have put their opinion in the article. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this
Well,
shit?
well, Leo, I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you
sir,
like
bro.
this right here. When you made the Wimbiana comment, at least that motherfucker got talent. At least you can say he's something you've never seen before. With Bryce Young, this boy ain't did shit, and they losing
Yeah,
their
you're right.
mind
You're right.
over him.
You're right, bro. You're absolutely right. Yeah, because Victor Wembanyama, he has done a lot. He's done a lot. He's done a lot. That was a poor example because these Victor can play. Little man ain't got no business on the field, but it's just so sad that it's a whole group that just say fuck reality. We're just gonna tell our opinion, and if you disagree, then you're a hater. You don't motherfucker tell me
Kiss our
get
ass.
it yeah, kiss my get another team. I was like, you fucking like this is the truth. But
There go one right
man,
here, Leo. Here we
who is
go.
that? Who that? Ronnie?
Big G.
So Bryce didn't make the playoffs. He didn't do
Oh,
shit.
here we
That's
go.
what you said.
He ain't do nothing, brother. He ain't do nothing. You made the playoffs, brother. That ain't do shit. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Big G. Did you know Kenny Pickett made the playoffs?
Big
Did you know
G.
that?
Man, we got Bryce
Yeah, I
Young,
know somebody
and
Hey,
else
that's
that.
all that matters.
Yeah, but I know somebody else that made the playoffs then and didn't do shit.
we could go off a whole lot of quarterbacks
Right.
that have been players that didn't do
Oh,
nothing.
you ready to
But I'm
bring up
saying
CJ
though,
Stroud? Here we go.
Nah, we're gonna talk about Cam Newton.
can't even
What?
put a bowl.
No,
But
you
but
Whoa,
but
will
but
whoa, whoa,
not.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
but
boy,
but Big
hey, be
G,
whoa,
careful
whoa,
What
now.
whoa,
Be
Cam
whoa,
Newton
careful.
do in
whoa,
the
whoa,
playoffs?
whoa,
Not
whoa.
he
shit.
Hey, hey,
Big
He's
Stop
G,
hey,
you're not
the
playing.
being
fucking
realistic.
Q,
MVP.
Q,
What
Q,
about?
Q.
Big G, you're
Listen,
not being
Huh?
realistic.
Big
You're not
G
being
is just
real, brother.
trolling y'all
Well,
because he know Cam Newton is a trigger for y'all. So why you fall
But
for
it's
it?
not even a troll though, buddy, because it's not
but
true.
one was actually a good player. I can't go there with Big G, man. Big G was down Cam Newton, but uplift Bryce, who ain't did shit.
That's what I'm saying, Big Z. You can't be real. You can't be real because I gave you a perfect example of a person who's not good that made the playoffs. By you bringing up Cam Newton, That's contrary because Cam made it to the Super Bowl. You cannot not be good and make it to the Super Bowl, brother. So yeah, that's a poor example, brother. This dude. I mean, y'all got to see it for yourself, bro. Because they got Carolina winning 6.5 games. So hey,
Hey, hey,
it's
hey,
a reason for that.
hey, Big G, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think Mr. Trubisky is trash?
He better than Cam.
As in what? What you mean? Is
Or
it trash
do
overall?
you think that Mr. Trubisky is trash? Just say yes or no, nigga.
He better than Cam Newton.
Oh,
I would never say
I
that.
know
I
he's trolling
see.
now.
I
Nah,
went.
he didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
say
He didn't say
that.
that. He didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I
But
didn't
that
say no
Bagel in
shit like
hell, you
that.
say Mr. Trubisky's better than Cam.
I
he didn't say
mean,
that. That wasn't him. That wasn't him.
yeah,
He's trash. Just say just say
he
yeah. Just say
average.
yeah. He's trash. No, he's
Do
not even
do do
average.
do
He's
do
trash,
you
bro.
know he made the playoffs? Let me. Do you know that Nathan Peterman made the fucking playoffs with the Buffalo Bills? It was Tyrod Taylor and Nathan fucking Peterman who made the fucking playoffs. So you sit here and you saying shit like that's motherfucking spectacular that Bryce Young made the fucking playoffs. It's been niggas out here who's fucking trash, who's all
Trash.
time trash and made the motherfucking playoffs. What the fucking do? What the fuck that got to do anything?
But Trail, y'all said that Bryce wasn't gonna make the playoffs.
Hey, buddy, you shut your ass up with these goddamn
Right,
impersonations. Big G,
No,
what the fuck that
right.
got to do anything?
Big G
No, he
cheerleading
didn't.
ass. Here we go.
no,
He did.
he
He
got
did.
carried by Atlanta Falcons to the
No, it
playoffs.
don't even
He did.
matter. He made it. There's nothing to add to it. He made it. That happened. That's true.
Oh
We
man,
can't let it didn't happen.
same old
But it's just
shit
like in
over
the
and
same
over
breath,
again.
you saying that he made the playoffs. The brother just gave you examples of sorry ass quarterbacks who made the playoffs. So it don't mean shit. Don't mean fucking nothing.
But you got to do something to make the playoffs, right? You got to win
And
games. When you
and
say he ain't did shit, he won enough games to make the
What?
playoffs.
The Falcons
so
won
he
for
can
us
he
to get in. What are
so
you talking
It
about?
don't
he
matter. He had to
Big
win
G.
8 games, right? If
You
he
know what,
won
Big
Big
seven,
G?
would he
You
made
talk to
it?
Leo, and Leo talk back to
He
you.
don't
I
talk to
ain't got
me.
nothing to say to your ass.
Big
If
G.
he
Big G.
won, if he won
Kenny
seven
Pickett.
games,
Kenny
well,
Tell people to
Pickett.
Bryce
talk to other
Young
people. They
made the
talk to me.
playoffs.
Kenny
If he won, if
Big
he
G.
won 9 games, he wouldn't have to worry about the Atlanta game.
Logic.
Kenny Pickett
Question.
made the
Logic.
playoffs.
I got a question.
His
And Leo, I
his
got a
backup
question.
made the playoffs. Yes,
How,
sir, bro.
fellas, I got a question. How many times they gonna keep using that same excuse?
I don't know,
Enough
brother.
times till he
It's
off
the
the
only
team, brother.
excuse
It's
they
been enough.
got. That's the
I,
only
It's
one they
only been
I,
enough
got.
I
times.
got a question for Big G. I got a question for Big G.
Go ahead.
How many opportunities was Bryce Young given to secure the division last season? How many opportunities were he given to lock
I
it up
mean,
immediately?
Don't
what
Now
matter.
he
He
gonna
won it.
what you
say
mean?
he ain't. He gonna say it's a team sport. He can't do it all by himself. That's what he gonna say now.
There is
I can
offense, defense, and
Big G.
special
I can
team,
count for
right?
at least 3 different
Now it
games.
ain't
If he
offensive
would have,
defense. When he talking
And
about
special
he
team,
carry us to
right?
the playoffs, he ain't saying that shit then. But now it's three phases to the game.
what I mean
Big
by
G
that, Big G,
is
is
Kenny
like
Pickett
there was at
good?
least 3 games. If he would have won that game, we would have secured the NFC South before we got to week 17.
Okay, well, the Saints game we lost, the defense didn't show up. So what you mean?
That's your opinion. But Big G, let me ask you this: Is
That's
No
Kenny
fucking
Pickett?
facts.
lie.
Is
That's
That
Kenny?
motherfucker
facts.
had
No
54
opinion.
yards.
That's
That's
facts.
your opinion. But Big G, is Kenny Pickett good? I just want to know, brother. Is Kenny Pickett good to you?
For a backup, yeah.
Okay, so Bryce good enough to be a backup. That's what you saying? Because both of them made the
No,
playoffs. No,
no,
no, no,
he's a
hold up,
Both made the
starter.
playoffs.
hold
And
up,
you
Big
see
He's
the
a
G,
numbers are
starter.
almost identical.
Big G. You use a comparison now.
Did
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, okay, hold on. Did Kenny
Tell
Pickett,
us.
did he make the
No,
playoffs being a
hold on,
starter
brother.
or a backup? Did he make it being a starter or a
He
backup?
made it a starter, sir. He made it a starter.
With who?
He made it a starter.
With who?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
With
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh.
Steelers. Now Big G. Now Big G. Now you say Kenny G. Wait, damn Kenny G. You say Kenny Pickett a backup. Now Bryce. I mean Bryce made the playoffs too. Is Bryce a backup?
No, he a starter.
Okay, so is Kenny Pickett better than Bryce Young?
No.
Okay, so but why you compare it? But so why you use the playoff as the barometer? Because both of them did it. So you can't say one better than the other, brother. So leave that alone. Leave that alone. Jarrett Stidham, they're not even in the NFL no more. They made the playoffs. Leave that alone.
Leo,
Well, when you say he ain't
Leo,
did shit, when you say he
how
ain't
many?
did shit, come on, he made the
But hold on,
playoffs.
Leo, how many games did Kenny Pickett win last year? One more than Bryce? He won more games than Bryce?
He did? Oh, wow.
Oh, yes,
I
he
didn't know
did.
that.
As a starter,
As a starter, last season he won more games than that motherfucker.
what team did he play? What team did Kenny
We
Pickett
just
play
told you
for?
Pittsburgh, nigga.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, that year they went to play. That Big G. The year he went to the playoffs, he won more games than Bryce Young did in this playoff year. Maybe you
And
didn't know
double
that, but
digit
you know that now.
wins.
So Big G.
We ain't win fucking over 8 games, 9. We went over 9 games the last 2 seasons. That nigga had double digits.
Look what
So
coach
Big
he
G.
had. Come on now.
Oh my
Big G.
God. Here we go.
Big
Now it's
G,
the coach.
no, Big G. You're not gonna use it. You can't use that, Big G. We talking about this. We talking about players. We're not talking about the coaches now, Big G. So
Big
you gotta
G,
be careful now, brother.
I just want to
You gotta be
know
careful, brother.
the energy that you have to talk junk about the defense, who was ranked 16th, 15th in the league. You don't have that same energy for the offense that was ranked 27th in the league. You
Not at
don't have
all.
any type of animosity. You don't have any type of expectations. You ain't on their neck saying you want to see more. It's easy for you to point the finger somewhere else instead of the actual glaring issue on the Carolina Panther team. Why is that? Could you explain that to me, please?
Because y'all didn't have no expectation of the defense. Y'all
What?
blamed
What?
that
Oh,
Bryce
my
when
head
we
hurt.
lost
Did
the
he?
playoffs game. Y'all didn't
Big
blame the
T.
defense.
Did he?
Y'all didn't
Kenny
blame the
T.
defense.
We
Y'all didn't
went
blame
from
the
30
defense.
Q,
to
did I make sense what
31
I
to
just said?
14.
Did I
What are you
misspoke?
talking about, Big G?
I misspoke or something? What did
You know
what?
what? I can't do this with Big G tonight, man. My blood pressure up. I can't fuck with this nigga,
Kev,
man. Y'all?
you remember that losing season we made the playoffs with Cam Newton? I think we went like 7,
7 8
9,
1. Yeah.
and you remember what he said in that interview? He said, or that ex interview, he said, "Damn, we got to do a lot better next year. We can't do going to the playoffs like this bullshit."
Hell, I
Hey,
thought you was a Patriot fan. You said we.
oh,
What?
here we go.
Okay.
So
Y'all
This
we
ain't,
boy different.
y'all said we.
But when
He's a
you
Patriot fan, ain't he? So where we at?
Here the fuck we go. Here we go with this shit
Okay.
here.
All right, go ahead. Finish.
see what I like I said when I brought up Cam's losing that one losing season with Cam Newton when he went to the playoffs, I like saying, okay, when you see Cam, he's like saying, "Damn, man, I got to do better. I got to do this A, B, C, and D." And then you listen to Bryce when he talks about after he goes like, "Say, man, we got to do better, not he got to do better."
That's a lie because Cam Newton pouted after his loss in the playoffs. He didn't want to talk to nobody, but Bryce will talk to somebody.
No,
Yeah,
you
we
said the
blame
Super Bowl,
everyone.
my friend. So you make a mistake, Big G. You make a mistake, my friend. So you conflating stuff, Big G. You're
Every
being
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful.
playoff game that Cam Newton
Big
played in
G.
and lost, he pouted. What you
Big G,
talking
but
about?
but that's not what he said though, Big G. Cam said me. See, that's what Big G. You gotta be careful because now you're not being truthful, my friend. He specifically said that Cam said me. So don't do that, brother. If you like
Yeah,
Bryce Young,
lie.
if you do that,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
lie.
BG. If you like him, then you like him, but don't lie for him because when you lie for him, that takes away from who he is really. Because Bryce Young made the playoffs, okay, good, but don't add no extra shit to it. Don't make it seem like he did something he didn't do. So I hear you. I love you like
Lie
him.
day.
Y'all like him, but don't lie because when you lie, it takes away from what somebody actually did. So don't do that, brother. I got you, but don't do that. You ain't got a lot for him. He made the playoffs. He threw for 400 yards. He did that. But don't add no extra shit to it because when he fuck up and fail, we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna pour a whole mountain on you and his fans. When next year, when they fail,
Oh, Mount.
we're gonna pour the whole mountain on you guys. We're gonna pour the earth movers. We're gonna put all the sand and we're gonna bury you guys in the dirt. Remember that, because I can't wait. I'm waiting on this day and I don't want to hear nobody. I don't give a fuck if you got any podcast. I'm coming with all the fire.
Amazing.
I'm gonna bring
So
because
what
these
you,
motherfuckers.
Leo?
I
What you
ain't
gonna
scared
say?
you.
Well,
No, but
okay,
I'm sorry, bro.
because what you gonna say when Bryce Young win 10 to 12 games next year. You gonna
I'm
praise
gonna
him
be
or you gonna still
Hey,
Man,
Big
stop
G,
hey?
that's a
dreaming.
I'm a
big if. Big
Stop
oh
dreaming.
if.
I'm a praise him, BG. I'm gonna give him his credit, BG. Like I just said, he
Man,
made the
who said 10,
playoffs.
10, 11 games? Did he really just say that?
He
I
did.
got bets
He
with
out of here
10
ragged ass
games.
mind, man. You got to stop this shit, man. You really
Hey,
do.
Hey,
I
Q,
heard
they
some
not
people
gonna
saying
stop
we're
Q.
gonna win the Super Bowl.
Q, they not gonna stop. They gotta die with the lie. They gotta go all the way in with it.
These
Yeah,
some
y'all been
dreaming
know where I'm
ass
from, right?
motherfuckers, man. That's what these
They
boys
don't
is. They
care.
some dreamers.
No, Q,
Eh,
they
eh,
like Bryce Young. They fans of Bryce Young.
I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, dog.
hey Q, last year you seen 5 games, right? You was like, we're gonna win like 5 games last year, right? But we
Big
want
G, don't talk to me. You talk to Logic. Don't talk to me,
Hold on, what you
motherfucker.
gotta talk to me
one of
for?
y'all said we
He
wasn't
ain't
gonna
said
win more
nothing.
than five
He ain't said
games
nothing
last
that I
year.
need to
I,
we ain't
I
got to
probably
discuss
said
a
it.
goddamn
Big
thing.
T, I
Nigga.
probably said it, Big T. I was wrong, Big T. I was wrong. I probably did. I was wrong. I was wrong. But that you gonna
Okay.
ride that you
So
gonna
you're
ride
gonna be
that horse
wrong
all the way to the
again.
end? Okay, well we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. But ain't
Yes,
nothing wrong
yes,
with that.
sir.
We gonna
He's
see.
my quarterback.
He
He's
gonna
my quarterback. King Bryce. He's
Why
my
you love him so
quarterback.
much? Like I hear your teeth wide open and smiling and shit. I can hear your smile. What you fucking happy for? He
no Q.
losing.
He don't like he don't know. He just getting off on us being, you know, our dissenting opinion. He getting off of that. He don't really believe it. He don't believe it.
Well, he's a loser.
He don't believe it. When you tell these people 14 and 35, they have no explanation for that. They say, well, his coach wasn't good. Okay, everybody don't have a good coach. Well, the defense wasn't good. Okay, everybody don't have a good defense. So what? Okay, but look, check this out. When the defense bail them out, oh, the defense played good that game. But if they give up one fucking touchdown, oh man, they gave up a touchdown. Oh, like come on, y'all. Y'all can't have it both ways. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm
Exactly.
You ain't gotta lie, y'all. Just stand on it. Just let it be what it is, but don't add no extra shit onto it. Because you make a situation worse. Because people gonna start looking at it. Because he could have hid. He could have been. Bryce could have been hiding. But when you motherfuckers start lying for him, that when motherfuckers put the damn microscope on his ass. Like, you know what? This little nigga really ain't shit. But now I gotta look at him. But it's alright. I hope they do win 12 games next year. And I'll be like, oh wow, Bryce Young did pretty good. Because I liked him in school. But NFL, come on, man, it's a different league, man. But you know, I just can't
Man,
wait to see it on the field, man.
after you see Cam Newton play, you see what the standard is to be like him or better. How how are you looking at Bryce after what he's done this short period of time and accept that after what you seen Cam do? After Cam now, you done seen that, but then you see Bryce now and you accept what he's done. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. It's like light years apart. The bare minimum.
I'm riding with my quarterback.
But
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. You can ride with a brother. I ride with UNC all day long. Whoever out there, whoever the coach, whoever the point guard, I ride with them. But I'm gonna tell you this though, brother. If somebody asks
but
me the
you ain't
truth,
shit.
I'm gonna tell the truth about the team. I'm not gonna make no extra shit
This
up.
nigga wild,
I'm
ain't
not
he?
gonna say,
Yes, he is.
check this out. Check this out.
I'm
Check this
going
out, Big G.
down with the ship.
But you ain't got to lie though, brother. That's what I'm saying. I say UNC they weren't athletic enough and they weren't good enough. But then I could pull up and say UNC won all their home games. UNC never won all their home games ever in the history of Chargers basketball. I could say that, but I know the team wasn't really good. That's how you Bryce Young fans do. You jokers will come up here and say, well, Bryce Young, 12 comebacks. The nigga only won 14 fucking games. It don't even add up. Like y'all come up with this fucking bullshit? With big time throws, that never was a stat ever in NFL history until Bryce Young came. Why y'all niggas gotta add shit, man? Don't add nothing because it take away from what the fuck he really doing. He made the playoffs, brother. The motherfucker behind him made the playoffs. That ain't saying nothing.
Not a damn
Nothing.
thing.
The motherfucker backing him up made the playoffs. So what the fuck is that saying? And he won more games than this little motherfucker. What is that saying, bro? Nothing.
So making the playoffs don't mean shit.
I'm
He
not
didn't
saying that,
earn the
brother. But
playoffs, Big G.
Q,
Oh, my bad.
you don't know what I'm saying, but he did. But Q, that's not the end of the road, brother. Look at you. You get it. You get a C on your fucking test, and you bring him, Mom, I got a C. What a B at? What an A at? Oh, you ain't satisfied with the C? Hell no. You supposed to fucking get A's and B's, motherfucker. You
T
supposed to do
plus.
something. What we talking about the playoffs, bro? Everybody making the fucking playoffs now. With Christian
Real?
Ponder made the playoffs. That don't mean nothing, man. I ain't saying making the playoffs don't mean nothing, but don't make it seem like it's comparable to motherfuckers going deep in the playoffs, winning the Super Bowl. Come on, man. You setting the standard low. You made a mistake. You setting the
Man, we were
standard
one
low, bro.
drive away. We were one drive away. I don't hear
It
that
didn't
shit.
happen though. It didn't happen though.
Oh, hell.
Did
Here we
Yeah, because
go.
our motherfucking defense, nigga.
Hey,
okay.
Hold
driver.
on.
You got a
Driver
little help
didn't,
now.
but
Driver.
didn't
How many
didn't Bryce
times we
Young
touched the
have
quarterback?
40 seconds and 3 full timeouts left at the end of the game?
He's never going to be to blame, y'all. It's always gonna be
40
somebody else.
seconds. He said
Plus
When
40
three
Always.
full
seconds.
timeouts. Three
Always
full
gonna be
times.
somebody else.
He just had to get 30 yards to field goal range, and we would have won that game.
That's a
That's it.
goddamn
30
lie.
yards.
You know you lying, nigga.
Hey,
no, he's not
driver,
All he
lying.
how
had
That's
to
the
do was
truth,
get in
driver.
field
That's
goal
true.
See, the
range.
nigga want
That's
to sit
it.
up here and lie like, see, I watch every game. Now you lie.
Driver,
How
that's
is
not
he
a lie.
lying? How is he
Driver
That's
lying?
not a
sound
lie,
different.
So
driver.
what was the ball spotted at when we got the ball on the last drive? He said 30 yards. We had a field goal. That's what he
No,
said.
he said you needed 30
I think
yards to
that
get the
ball
field
was
goal, driver.
it was spotted on like I think the 20. It was we had a little distance to
Oh,
go,
20 or
but
30.
Okay, he said
we
30
had
yards. I
three
said that's a damn lie.
timeouts.
Yeah, we had three
Well,
full
wait,
timeouts plus 40 seconds.
you
Actually, he
get
had
three full
33, like
timeouts.
33 seconds.
It was 30 seconds, three timeouts. You get that shit to Tom Brady or Peyton Manning or one of them boys. See what the fuck happened.
Even
John
C.J.
What?
Stroud could
Stafford,
have made Goss in field goal range if he
Hold
was here.
on.
Matthew
When Tom
Stafford
Brady
marched
supposed
down the
to hold
field.
on now. It took Matthew Stafford 2 minutes and damn near 50 seconds to go down the field and score.
Now that was
No, he
Y'all
did
want
influential
not.
him to
Not that
score in
defense.
last
30 seconds.
drive. Not that last drive. He scored immediately and
No, he
answered
didn't.
us.
He scored. It took him
Okay.
2 minutes. It took him
But
Okay.
2 minutes,
driver,
Q.
Okay.
but driver has it been done before though, driver. I understand driver,
We
but
got the
has it
ball
been
back
done?
with almost a full minute. Like you said, they putting it on there now. 40, 45, 48 seconds left.
Driver, has it been
Don't give
done
me no
before
No.
though,
crap
driver?
He
saying it ain't
scored in
enough
less
time.
than a couple of seconds. He
Be a
answered him
professional. Be a
immediately.
professional. Do not tell me he didn't have enough time with
Come
three
on,
Oh
driver.
my
timeouts.
God. The
Exactly,
man had
driver.
33 seconds on the clock after like the 27. Y'all want him to go 60
After
yards.
his
And three
after
Driver,
all
has it
his
been
timeouts.
done?
incompletions,
Has it
yeah,
been
after all
done
the
before though,
incompletions that he
driver?
had, yeah, then you had 33. Yeah, good luck with
Driver,
that.
People
has
do
it?
it all the
Hey,
time.
Driver,
hey,
driver, has it been
driver.
done before though? Has it been
Hey,
done before?
driver. And
God
that last,
damn.
and that fucking
They ain't gonna
last
answer that,
drive.
Leo.
Hey,
I know it.
driver.
I know it.
And that last drive,
Yeah, it's Leo. I
driver.
hear you, Leo. My
And
bad.
in that last
No, no.
drive, driver.
Mhm.
How many fucking times did Bryce Young get rushed out the pocket? How many times did the fucking pocket break down in that last drive in the playoffs?
Three three
And y'all talking
times. Three
and y'all
times.
talking about 40 seconds. Come on,
Three
man.
times.
Miss me with
No
that.
blocking.
You
No
give
blocking
40
now.
seconds to any good
No
So
blocking.
you
quarterback and see
talking
what the
about? So
fuck
you talking
happened.
about the two incomplete passes that he missed? He missed Jimmy Horn and he missed Xavier
He
on
did
the
Okay.
deep
he didn't
route.
miss Jimmy. Hold
Oh
on.
hell.
Yeah, he
He
did.
missed him.
The
So
He
one
threw
that
the ball
hit Jimmy
behind him,
Horn on the
driver.
He threw
leg.
behind. Yeah, he did. He
He
threw
threw it
behind
behind
him.
him,
Yeah.
driver. Come on, driver. He threw it
no,
Threw
behind
he
him,
behind
driver.
him.
didn't.
Come on.
Jimmy Hard
He
turned his
did.
head before
He
he went up the field.
he
Stop the
dropped it, driver.
It
bullshit.
hit him in the leg.
No, it didn't hit
Driver.
him in his hands.
Driver. He threw it
He
behind him though,
couldn't
driver.
catch the
Come on now, driver.
ball.
Driver. He threw it behind him,
It
driver.
hit him in the hands. He turned his head
Driver.
before he even caught the ball. That's a
Hey,
Driver.
fact.
Completely,
Leo.
Driver.
It
completely
was
The
a
missed
ball was
bad
Xavier
behind him.
Leggett.
thrown ball.
The ball was behind him, driver.
Lord.
Hey, Leo.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a
Yes, sir.
question? How
Nah,
Absolutely.
I
many
never played wide
times,
receiver.
how many times in Matt Stafford last drive did he get touched by the defense?
I couldn't tell you, brother. I couldn't tell
Oh
you.
my
I couldn't tell you.
God.
But
Okay.
let me just, Big G, let me ask you this, brother. I asked you
Okay.
a question, Big G. Big G, I asked you a question now, brother. Big J, have you ever seen a quarterback in the NFL get the ball down to a field goal with 30 seconds or less? Have you ever saw that before? Have you ever seen
I
that before?
have. I have.
Okay, so Big G, we being straight now. So there's no way that you could say that driver, that Bryce Young didn't have the opportunity, regardless of the pass rush, regardless of anything. It has been done before. So
With a
What
therefore,
clean
franchise did
pocket,
it happen
Leo.
last year?
yeah, no, no,
With
no,
a
that's
clean
Your
regardless,
pocket.
quarterback last year
regardless,
scored
regardless of the
with 30 seconds on the clock,
With a
right?
clean
And went
pocket.
down there
Come
and
on
scored.
now.
How many quarterbacks did that last year? Since you so smart ass.
Josh Allen did it in the playoffs against them. Josh Allen did it against the playoffs when he played Denver. Go look it up,
All right.
driver. It
Yeah.
was like it was like 50 some seconds left on the clock. He got
Against
the ball
who?
down the field against
Against
Denver
who?
in Denver
I
against
said with
Denver in
30
Denver.
seconds on the clock. How many quarterbacks in the regular season last year, 2025, when it
What does
scored with
Driver,
last year
30
got to
seconds on
do
the
with
clock?
it? Most of the
driver. So
quarterbacks do this
last
on a
year,
Oh, that
yearly
was a
basis.
few. That was
So,
driver.
a
Stop making
few
So
dumb
driver,
rounds.
excuses. Stop
so
making
driver. Let
dumb
me ask you a
excuses
question,
for your
driver.
name them.
quarterback.
Driver,
Name
let
them.
me ask you a question. Driver, let me,
Patrick
He
Mahomes
ain't
had
making
15
excuses.
seconds and got his team in field goal range, and you complaining about 45 seconds.
driver, driver. So we
Oh,
just let's be
Lord.
for real now, driver.
Not
Last year
literally,
was
bro.
not the
This
first
this
time
is
the
Nah.
weak.
NFL's
This is
ever.
He
weak
trying
ass
to wipe
Last year
Bryce
was
this is
ass, but
weak.
he can't do it.
Now, what I'm
driver.
doing is I'm giving y'all the evidence that it didn't happen. And what you're
Yeah, it
doing
didn't happen
is
because your dude didn't execute.
you
He
trying
had
to
Driver, let me
make it,
ask you a
45
oh, he
question.
did
seconds
it
and
in
didn't
40
move the
seconds.
ball
Or
1
he did
yard.
it. Was it a penalty on the play
Four
that gave
he had
them
4
an extra
opportunities
15
to move
yards
the
to
ball.
get to the
He didn't
40
get 1 yard,
so they
not
could
a
score?
first down, not 5 yards, not even
Come
negative
on,
yards.
man.
He didn't get one
Y'all,
single yard
y'all,
on the
nigga,
last offensive drive of the game. Not
Not
one.
one yard.
like I said,
Yeah,
name a
Not one.
exactly.
quarterback
Skate
that
right
done
by
it
that.
without
Yeah,
a
man, miss me
penalty.
with that.
Driver.
I know y'all can't
Driver.
name one.
Driver. The NFL wasn't played. The first year for the NFL wasn't last year, brother. So you can't use that as an example, brother. We talking about the pantheon of playing football, brother. We have
I
seen it
said it
plenty
was
of
last
times.
year, nigga. It was a
You
football
think,
season.
but driver, we talking about
It
the
That's
whole
happened.
pantheon.
that's a mute statement. It doesn't matter. It happens every year, multiple times every
Yeah.
year in the
Every year
regular
it happens
season
all the time,
and the
driver.
playoffs. Stop that bullshit you talking about. He
Driver,
didn't
remember
get
that
it
game
done.
Okay,
Carolina
all right.
played? Remember
He
I'm gonna
that
give
didn't
game
get
y'all
it
the Bears
that.
done.
played
Period.
Carolina?
Point blank.
When y'all get back on the show, I'm gonna have the statistical stats on
And it
Yeah,
every
ain't
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go in
quarterback
your favor. It's gonna
that
take you a
went
while to try to
with
bend your
30
way
seconds
around
on the
this.
clock last year. I would see what y'all got to
Not
say
Yeah, but
about
last
that.
year,
what
driver.
does
We're
that
not
change?
talking about last
I
year,
would
If
see
you
what y'all
driver.
find
got to say
10
about that.
people, if you find 10 people that it did, it doesn't change the fact that your
Driver, why
quarterback
you
did
saying that
not get it
last year,
done against the
driver?
Your
LA
guy
Rams
couldn't
the
do it.
last part of the game.
Yeah, it has been done
Correct me if I'm
before.
wrong.
Driver, say with a clean pocket, man. You got to put that shit in
With a
there,
clean
man.
Oh my
pocket.
Man,
God,
we
you
These
He
got a
hit
know,
him
niggas
clean
with
don't
the
pocket
man.
with
understand what a
offensive
everything.
clean
line.
pocket
Everything.
is, man.
Y'all
But
Oh,
but
now I'm
I'm
lying
not.
ain't
everything has
shit.
to be perfect. Everything has to be
but
perfect.
Big G, was the sun
Who
shining
caused
too?
this?
Was it
That's
raining?
a weak
How
ass
humid?
argument, man.
Yeah,
Very
it's
weak. It's
always
super
weak. It's
weak.
always
You
it's
right,
It's
Big
always
G. You
weak.
absolutely
right, Big
weak,
G. You
Q.
can't get no
This
niggas
is
no
just
way
some
with me because
weak
I
It's
shit
the
already
right
know
here.
truth,
that.
The
man. It's
weakest
the
part, Q.
truth.
The weakest part, Q. We were told
Mm-hmm.
that this dude didn't need any help. That he was a guy that could make do more with less. And then they come
Mm-hmm.
to
That's
Make
what they
find out
everybody
that that
said.
better.
was the
That what they
biggest
say, right?
fabrication. That was the
That's what they
biggest
said.
fabrication ever. So guess what they had to do the next couple years? Grab everything and then some around him, because clearly he's not one of the guys that can put everything on his shoulders and do it by himself.
Exactly.
So now
That's
they're going into
contrary.
year 4 and adding
Hmm.
more to it yet again to see if this dude, who still has question marks, might I add, in year
Hmm.
4. But these mugs out here talking about why we shouldn't be on his ass for not getting it done with 45 seconds and 3 timeouts in a playoff game in his house.
It's trash. It's
Y'all gonna hold
inexcusable.
that against Bryce. Put up 31
Yeah,
points. Y'all
absolutely.
just gonna say, man, you know what? He ain't
Fucker,
scored 30
you
seconds.
damn right.
Man, y'all need to
Absolutely,
cut
as
it
you
out,
should.
man.
I
Cut it
need a
out,
30
man. The
As
second
you
man put
scoring
up
should.
31
quarterback.
points.
If
Cut
he
it
ain't got
out.
the ability to do that shit, I don't want the
He do
motherfucker.
got the ability. He
If he
got
can't do it,
Did he
I
12
get
don't
it?
want
game
him.
Did he
winning drives.
Why he ain't did it?
did he get it
Why he
done?
ain't did
Did he
it?
get it
You
done?
lie. You
But
Did he get it
now,
done?
lie.
There
hold
you go.
on.
There it is. There
Hold
it is,
on.
Q. There it is, Q.
So based on what y'all say, right? When
You you
He got the
lie.
game winning drives. They kicked the field goal. Bryce ain't do it. But if it would have
No, them
happened in
ain't
30 seconds, Bryce did it.
no. We
Or the
don't give you
field goal
credit
kicker
for
did
having
it.
game winning drives when
So
you the
y'all
Just
gonna
reason
like
give
the
the
that
field
Cardinal
behind
goal
game. He
kicker
put us
credit?
two interceptions to
behind,
begin the
and then you
game.
want to give him credit for coming back after he put us
But
behind,
y'all
fumbling
hell,
and
man.
throwing
No, because your man, hold
interceptions.
on.
I ain't giving him shit.
Big G just told you that he want context, right? Big G just told you he want
Fuck that
context, right?
boy.
So when you bring up these game-winning drives, you might want to leave that alone because it don't go in your favor if you want to bring up the context behind them game-winning drives. How many times he had to
Sick of
play
this
from behind?
motherfucker.
How many times he put his team behind? So he had to do a last-minute drive because he's trying to do catch-up jobs because he put the team
Yeah,
behind
they got
early in the game.
like
You really want to go there because the numbers
he
ain't in his
Rodney, he
favor.
Jody.
So 12 games Bryce played last year with 12
Here
games
you
with
go
a
with this
drive.
last year
All
shit.
12, he put us
Well, that last
behind.
year now.
Here we go last year. Here we go last year
In
again.
5 of them, he put us behind. Yes, sir. I will confirm
So,
it. Jacksonville.
okay.
You want me to name all of them? Do you want me to name them?
Hold on, Q.
I got a couple
agree with
games.
you.
54
I
yards,
agree with you.
motherfucker.
Hold
I'll
on.
name him. I'm
It's
tired of this
12
shit.
and 5. So the
I
other 7,
dare.
he
You act
won.
like this shit didn't
Okay.
happen.
All right. So
He
now
catch
you make my
amnesia.
point.
He
So
got
7
amnesia.
games,
He going
he was
ham.
able to put us in position to win. That's what
What
you
game?
said.
What game?
No, Rico
No.
won 3 of them goddamn games by himself. So
No,
really
Q said out of the 12 games with a drive, Bryce put us behind 5 of those.
I give it
So
to you. 4 games.
other
He had 4
7,
good games.
he did.
The Falcons.
What you
He
talking
You
had
about?
see what
2
I'm
12
good
saying?
winning,
games
12
against the
winning game
Falcons.
drives. How many
He
games did
had
we
a
win driving?
Ram game, and he had a
Bloody,
decent
what you talking about,
game.
Bloody? Bloody, you hear what this man just said?
He had a handful of decent games, man. It wasn't shit.
He said he got 12 game-winning drives. How many games did we win last year?
He only
In
won
his career,
9
man. In his
games. He talking about
career.
his career.
No. Big G, don't you save his black ass. Now, he done put himself in a hole. He gonna stay his black ass right there. Now, he just
There you
said
go.
2025.
Get him.
He just said 2025. That's why I said, you be careful about
Logic.
context. Because I'm the one,
Logic.
nigga. Yes,
His
sir.
best game was Green Bay, where we won 100. He had 100 yards. Then he
Yes.
had the 448 with Atlanta. The 2
Yes.
Atlanta games where he ain't had to do shit in the first one because the defense told him with
Yes.
fucking turnovers. And
Yes.
then, like I say, the Rams game where we won.
Those are
Them
the
the
4
4
games.
best
Those
games
are the 4
he
games.
had
Yes.
all season.
Green Bay, both Atlanta games, and Green Bay,
And the
both Atlanta
Rams.
games, and the Rams. Yes.
So
Those
he
are the
ain't do
best
shit
games
Four
of
against Dallas.
good
2025.
games.
All of them got defense, right?
Them in the
Which one?
games we say
No,
he won.
the Atlanta game had people out. Their secondary was compromised. They had
So
a
he ain't do
backup
shit
at
against
Here you go.
Dallas.
quarterback, and
Here you
Bryce
go.
kicked on that
Here
boy
you go.
all game
Here you
long.
go
And
the
if you want to
bullshit.
deny that, that's cute, but everybody know that's true. And the Rams game had one of the worst secondaries in the league. But go ahead.
His black ass driver.
But in that first year, he wasn't beating them sorry teams that
Now
didn't
you
have
go first year
nobody.
stuff. Yeah, bro. Y'all
Come
got
on,
it.
he done got
Y'all
better,
got it.
man. That's what
Driver done told you he ain't talking about last year, the year before that, the year before
Boy,
that.
this
He want
nigga,
2025.
this boy
So we gonna
horny
stay
for
on
Bryce, man.
2025 for his
I
ass.
ain't never seen nothing like it.
You
Stop.
one of y'all got to make up mind what y'all gonna do. Is y'all gonna stay on 2025 or y'all gonna keep talking about the whole thing? Because he just broke up 12 game winning drives, and
Bert
I'm
and
talking about
Ernie in this
2025.
motherfucker.
Man, when you stop.
He said Bert Nine.
Some boy love him. Hello, Bert. I'll pick up from here. All right. You know what, Logic? I'm gonna let
Yes,
y'all
sir.
boy have it for the night, man.
Hey, don't give it to me. Don't give it to me.
No,
I don't
I'm
wanna
getting the
talk
fuck
to these
home,
niggas.
man. I
Can I
can't
have
I'm
argue
having a
with these
good
boys,
weekend. I
man.
don't want to talk to
Logic.
these niggas.
Go.
Man,
Can I have
I don't want to talk to these niggas
Q,
either. Huh?
Can I have a
So
moment
you leaving,
for
dog?
driver?
Go
You
ahead,
can
go
leave
ahead.
your own show.
And when you get done, it's a super chat. I saw one of them.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
Driver, what I'm just trying to say is like, if your quarterback takes you to the playoffs and you are like down by 2 or 3 points or 5 points and you got the ball back, whether it's a minute, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, whatever, and you got at least a timeout, 3 timeouts, whatever, it is the quarterback's job to answer back after the other team scores. Bryce Young had a chance to be the hero of the hour or the day, and he screwed us. There's no way
He screwed us.
Man,
No,
the
he
only
Bryce screwed up.
Big
Bryce
G,
screwed
not
up.
good enough.
He had a
look,
He's not
chance.
good
Big
enough.
G. If he
the
beat
only
the Rams, he in his first playoff game at home. Do you
They
know
would have signed him immediately.
the
They would
nigga
have
they
gave him a
would have
contract.
and what none of us would have been able to say because this city has been begging and pleading to get out of the damn dungeon for how many years now? If he'd have won that shit, all of us would have had to eat crow and shut up and
That's
just
but
what
deal with
look,
the fact that
yeah,
he
Logic.
gonna
that's what
be
I'm
here.
trying to get at. Logic.
And he ain't
Look,
get it
look,
done.
A driver.
look, Logic. if fucking be honest, if ETN didn't drop that punt,
Who?
run back the punt. ETN, little ETN. That's what I call
Yeah,
him,
he
little
muffed he
ETN.
muffed the punt. He muffed the punt. I
Come
remember that.
on now. If he didn't
But
do
it
that, come on, we would have won that. Be
we
honest. We
don't we
would have
don't we
won
don't
that
know
bitch.
that because
God
well, guess
damn.
what? Guess what? Stuff happened after the fact. You can't pick one point in the game and say that's it unless it's the very, very end. But you can't pick that in the middle of the game and say if this
It,
happened this way. There's still
no, it
time on the
wasn't.
clock. There's still time on the
No,
clock.
it's when they went up. Like, it's when they went up again.
You're
Like,
dealing with the number one offense in the league. What did you think was
Yes.
gonna happen?
Thank you.
Yeah. I
if he
mean,
would have caught that punt and ran it back for something and gave Bryce the ball, man, Bryce would have scored again. That's what I'm saying,
But
man.
you saying that, but Bryce got the ball back with 45
yeah.
seconds and three
He
timeouts.
did.
So
He
you
had
what?
that shit
I
didn't
don't understand what you're
exist.
trying to say.
Oh
Because all we
After
needed
they
was a field
gave up,
goal.
after
We
they
didn't need
gave
a
up
touchdown. We
what's
just needed a field goal, and our kicker is money. All he had to do was get there.
Yeah.
did they
Anyway,
even
Logic,
score?
close up
I
whenever
think
you leave, dog. I'm out. I
Man,
can't
what?
fuck with it. Yes, sir.
We
Man, you
said
can't
close
fix
up.
your shit. Man,
He can't hear the
I
truth.
just
man,
The
want
he
truth
y'all,
can't
hurts.
man,
fix your
y'all.
shit.
I just I just want y'all to understand. Bryce ain't going nowhere, man.
I hear
he
you
had the
talking,
chance
man.
to be the hero of the franchise,
Bryce
and
ain't
he
going
dropped
nowhere,
the
man.
ball.
So
Man,
we got to get rid with him. You feel me? We got to get with him. We can't.
Okay,
man.
so
Let me
if they
read this
cut
money
him,
number,
does that mean
man.
y'all
Shout
gonna
out to the
leave with
real
Bryce Hill?
HHENT for this $2
Oh,
super
that nigga
chat.
dropped off for real.
He
Damn,
really
he really
dropped off
couldn't
for
take
real.
it.
He said again, Mahomes had 13 seconds to get in field goal range. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, and
Shit.
let's get
Uh-huh.
this $5 super chat
The real
The
let's
real.
HHENT.
see, for the real HHENT. He said, "Why do these grown men make so many excuses for BY 54? This
Damn.
is pussycat behavior. All right.
Cat behavior.
I'm ashamed to call
Man.
these jokers fellow Panther fans. Soft, weak, low standard. Well, yeah. All right.
Y'all don't
All right.
see the bigger picture, man.
All right.
Y'all not
It,
seeing the
well,
bigger
Dave
picture.
is ET.
All right.
Well, nigga, you the one bitching and
I don't know.
complaining.
I hold
That
my
what
my
women do.
quarterback, especially the quarterback,
And
to a high
then on top
standard.
of that,
You ain't getting
you
the
want
Hey,
to
job
Big
say
G,
done.
what's the
54
bigger picture?
yards. He
All
threw
right.
for
What's
266
the
yards
bigger
in the
picture?
playoffs. What the fuck do
Hmm?
54
The bigger
yards got to do
picture
with a
is
playoff game?
playoffs, making the playoffs, and eventually winning the
Oh,
Super
eventually.
Bowl. Eventually, in 2 years, we will win the
But
Super Bowl.
Hey, Big G.
In
I
two
mean,
Nigga
years.
Big
want to
Hey,
G
hey,
bitch and
Big
complain.
G.
is
God
good to
damn.
be positive. It's good to, what I mean, feel that way about the team. But for me, it's hard, pause, to see that when I see a quarterback, and I've said this numerous of times,
Mm-hmm.
that has
Mm-hmm.
backup tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
When I see Bryce, majority of the time he starts the game slow.
Mm-hmm.
When he starts the game slow, it's going to be a bad game for us. That means you got to have a immaculate running game and a dominant defense to hold the game intact until he can get the passing game going. We have more games like that than we don't. We do have games where Bryce does start hot, the passing game is working, and then,
Hmm.
we look real good. But your boy got to figure out how can he get through these mishaps, because when he starts slow, guess what? The team starts slow. And we've started slow every single season. So it's going to be tougher to make the playoff this year because we're not the hunter. We're the hunted now. We're one of them
Mm-hmm.
teams that can
That's
make the
why I say,
playoffs
bro.
now.
Hey,
I
hey,
agree
We're one
with
of
you
them
on
teams.
that. Like I tell people,
We're
bro. Beginning of the
right.
season, bro. Bright like last year. That shit was on bright. I tell the people that. You know what I'm saying? The first couple weeks, that motherfucker was playing horrible. I mean,
And see,
you can't deny it. When
But
Rico
he's
and
came
see,
to start running back, shit
mhm.
looked different.
And
but
see,
But
he's done
driver.
that. He's
the
done that in
after
3 years,
that,
consecutive years, though. So that's our thing. But I want to ask the question: do any of y'all
Mhm.
ever question what he be doing in the off season, like getting up to the start of the season? Because there's got to be something to it that you start the games out every single year. The first 2 or 3 games, like you sleepwalking. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know what he be on though, Logic. I ain't gonna lie to you. That, like I say, that shit last year, that shit was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, that shit was horrible. But I think the
I don't even
defense
know who
played
talk who
exceptionally
talking right
well
now.
Okay.
That's
early in the
driving.
season and
Let me
gave
go
us the
back and come back in
opportunity
real quick.
to allow the offense to catch up. So if you look at the first half of the season and the second half of the season, is night and day because, like I say, the last 3 games, Bryce had 10 touchdowns. And that's what it matters. When our back was against the wall trying to make the playoffs, Bryce had 10 touchdowns in the last 3 games. You can't deny it.
But how many of those games did we lose?
His performance was there. Just because we lost, we're talking about his performance. So you can't sit up here and say, well, how many games we lose? Now I can say the defense gave up. Shit. Everybody know that because know why? They spent
That's
$200
driving.
million on defense in free
One thing I
agency.
can say,
They knew the
one,
deficiency on defense.
one thing I can say,
So
driving.
don't point out one bad thing and then leave out the other on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay,
One thing I can
Keep it
say,
real.
driving,
That's all I'm
is that
saying.
Bryce gonna have to start fast if he gonna be the team that we all think that we got. Bryce gonna have to start fast. Meaning this month of September, it gonna have to be 2-2 or 3-1. No more excuses. He's gonna
hey,
have to
Bloody.
play at that level now.
So
Bloody. I figured out how we could if these 2 guys, Big G and Drive want Bryce to get the Super Bowl. There's an easy way to fix that. Get a top elite defense. Well, that means we have to start drafting defensive players in the first round, but y'all don't want to do that. And we need a very strong double a tandem running backs.
Why you say y'all don't want to do that? Say the Panthers don't want to do that, sir.
yeah, I want
Because
a
if
top
you listen to what
defense.
I spoke
Well,
on earlier,
If they do
even
that,
before the
then
draft, I wanted a
if my,
defensive player. I advocated to go on defense in the first round. So don't use those words and say, well, y'all don't want a defensive player. Say the
okay, the
Carolina
Bryce
Panthers
supporters,
GM.
the Bryce supporters.
Nigga, can you hear?
Well, y'all the ones
well,
advocate. He needs more weapons.
well. I put it
I
like this
think
here.
he may don't
I,
understand
I
that
never
logic.
The
said that.
fans that are real optimistic, they put more pressure on this team than we do because they see something in the team that we technically don't see.
Yeah, I
So
heard people talking about 13
the
wins
team
or super.
and the thing is, like, it's nothing wrong with them thinking. Excuse me, as a fan, there's nothing wrong for them thinking that way. I think opposite because they still gonna have to show me all this. Like, eventually, somebody gonna be proven right, somebody gonna be proven wrong. Because at the end of the day, or the end of the scenario, they still gonna have to go out there and prove it. They still gonna have to build chemistry in the off season, training camp, preseason. Because by the time we know how the schedule gonna fall, week 1 is gonna tell it. That ain't saying they gotta be blazing hot on the offense, but that offense gonna have to look a lot better than what it's been looking for the past years. We know
Let me
that the
ask y'all
defense,
this.
football. Go ahead.
Do y'all think that the offense would be better than it was last year?
Yeah, I
To be
think
honest
so.
with you, driver, it should. For him being in this, I'm BG with you. For him being in the NFL for 4 years, he should be better and further along than what he is. For the weapons that we got on the outside, for the front line that we got, hopefully it don't be no significant injuries in the preseason. But the offense, from the play calling perspective and from the execution perspective, it should be better.
And another thing, driver. For Bryce Young, this is one of the biggest flaws I see in Bryce Young because he is a lot of one-read quarterback. If he could distribute the ball more often, like go to other wide receivers, other tight ends, running back, whatever, instead of just going out primary after Tech McMillan all the time. If he can start spreading the ball out, that would get the DBs, the linebackers start backing up and start respecting him more.
That's why we drafted Chris for.
Chris Braswell's just freaking XL. He's just a little better version of XL. The same damn wide
That's a
receiver.
goddamn lie. That's a
He got
goddamn
a
lie. You
better
don't know shit about
see.
wide receivers.
See,
You just talking.
XL release ain't like fucking Chris release.
I say
That's
nigga
the
just get up
thing.
here talking. Oh, he
He
just
just
another
got better
XL. That's
hands
a
than
damn
XL.
lie.
He's just got
He
better
got a better
hands.
release. He got a
That's
better
a lie.
release. It's not about the hands. It's about his
Don't play
release.
bad, man. You don't know what you
Chris,
talking about.
come on, Chris Braswell, his fucking release is crazy. He got a good ass release.
How the fuck you gonna tell about somebody release against Ed, nigga?
I'm talking about against the
No, no,
DB
no, no,
when
no,
you
no, no, no,
release
no,
and
no,
get
no,
in
no,
front
no,
of
no,
the
no. How
DB.
the fuck you gonna tell about somebody release and it's against Ed, nigga?
Cause I watched him, man.
In
I watched
college,
him.
in college,
Yeah, when we drafted him, I
and guess
watched
what?
him.
And guess what?
Shit.
Everybody looks good in motherfucking college, nigga. So what the
Eh,
fuck is your point?
Man, my point is Chris will help us out more than XL will. Like
It's not
Chris
So
gonna
is
now
be
a
we got
much
better.
of
two
a
wide receivers
difference.
that run a 4.3 speed.
It's not gonna be much of a difference. I'm gonna tell you that now. Breswell probably more refined receiver than XL, but he's gonna struggle with the same issue that he has with
Mm-hmm.
Bryce here, and you'll see it shortly. It ain't got so much to do with Breswell. I'm not saying he's a sorry receiver, but you'll see what I mean here shortly. I don't
Logic,
know
why
why
you
y'all
yelling at
think.
that boy like that, man?
I'm just saying I don't know why.
No, I'm talking about your icon. Why you fussing at that man like that,
Yeah,
man?
yeah. Right there on his ass. Yeah. Just in case y'all think I'm trying to keep
Y'all
the
be
heat, you know.
tripping me out
So,
with your icons, man.
bro, listen, bro, I gotta stay on this nigga ass because they won't do it. They won't do it. Somebody
Nigga,
gotta
blow
hold
my
this boy
picture up,
accountable.
man, so
Somebody
I
gotta
can
hold
let
this boy
everybody
accountable.
know.
So I'm gonna do it. Goddamn it.
I mean, driver said it. The Carolina Panthers 2006 offside.
Blow it up,
Jesus.
blow
Man,
it
I saw that, bro. I was gonna say nothing. I said, look at this nigga here, boy. Look at.
up. Y'all know with the bullshit. Y'all know it. Yeah, bye. Hey, Big Buddy, you shut the hell up over here, goddamn, trying to chastise my nigga, man.
Nah, driver.
Bro,
That nigga
bro,
can't driver.
what the fuck?
What hey driver, when you was younger, what no, as a matter of fact, you a coach. What position do
Oh,
you
shit.
teach, driver?
Oh, D-line and wide receiver.
Okay. So when you tell your wide receivers to run the route, right? You
That
tell
nigga
them
driver
you
wild,
tell
bro.
them to drift on the route?
Nah, hell, I mean, hell nah.
That's exactly if you look like at his route tree that he ran today, he literally was drifting on routes. And you know the quarterback that you support, the quarterback that Big G support, the quarterback that some of these niggas out here support doesn't have the strongest arm. We can all agree on that. So with you sitting here and you running certain routes, and he doesn't have the strongest arm, he gotta always throw with anticipation, and you're drifting on routes. What is that exactly going to do for your quarterback?
I mean, you gonna get the same results if that's the case. I mean, but I mean, I just think Chris Broussard, he's way more refined in route running than Excel. I mean, I could give that. I mean, but the thing about it is, I don't think that, Excel was like coming out of college, like, far as like, I don't think he reached his full potential. You know what I'm saying? So even if you look based on like a lot of his route running, a lot of that shit was just fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Get outside, keeping his feet in, or just simple stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Driver.
So
But
Driver.
driver, we are my bad, Neo. Go ahead.
Okay. This one I gotta say real quick. I'll be real quick. Driver. This is what I said about Excel when we drafted him. I said if we could develop him 2 or 3 years, he would be a great number 2. But we need to develop him. He's got all the assets, the weapon, the size, the speed, all that. But we're not developing him properly.
So
I mean,
why won't you?
that takes 2 though, because even in the
You can see
offseason, bro. Hold
okay,
on.
like
Now
it
you said
says.
what you said, right? You said about develop. We got to develop. I mean, that's true. We got to develop the players because it's various of players we could develop besides Excel. So we just speaking on Excel. It takes 2 people it takes both to develop. You got to put the work in the off season, and then the coaching staff got to still put the work in with the development. You
You're
know what I'm
forgetting
saying?
one other
So
position in that equation, the quarterback. If he ain't
So
putting the work in, then the wide receiver and the coaching don't matter.
I'm glad you said that. So, okay, driver, why don't they give Bryce a chance to fucking develop? Like
He's
They
in year
they want to
four.
get SL all these years to fucking
He's in year
develop,
four.
this
but
is his
want
fourth
Bryce
damn
out.
year,
Come on. He's
The
still
difference
in
is
his contract year, bro. It's
the
still
and
his
so
difference
is
rookie
is
Denzel.
contract.
the
That's
difference
why they
is
Okay,
traded up
Big
into
G.
the first
I'm
round to
Big
get
G. I'm gonna
him.
be honest with you, bro. That's a weak ass argument to say he in his
very.
rookie
I'm
contract.
just
He need
saying, bro.
development and all this other
Like,
shit. You can
Very.
easily say he need to work on this. He need to work on his footwork. He need to work on his timing. That's understandable. But just because he in a rookie contract, no.
That don't mean shit.
Because
If he ain't
you
if
got
he ain't getting
quarterback
it done.
shit. Drake May his rookie contract. Look what he did. Jalen
It's
Daniels
just
was in
Exactly.
your
his rookie
fault.
contract before he got hurt. Look what he did. CJ Stroud's in his rookie contract. Look what he did. That don't mean anything in the NFL. They don't care about that. They care about production, not what your contract is, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. If
This
he
is
ain't getting
grown
it
man
done
but
football,
in a
or
dog.
rookie
or at least
contract, that
giving you
don't
something, they
that
got
don't
to
give
give
you
you.
the excuse to not, you know what I'm saying, just because you're in your rookie contract. Nah, that don't give you no
No,
excuses.
they don't care.
His
Sure
players
don't.
come
You know what I'm
out
saying?
gunning from the jump. So, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? You can't use that as an argument,
Josh
but
Rosen didn't
And,
make it a full year,
Mm.
and he was a rookie. They
and
do not
shoot,
give a damn about that contract.
some guys jump off so great in their rookie contract to the point they can get their contract restructured
And
and
after the
get an
second
extension.
year,
Yep, sure can. Sure can. They
And I
don't
don't
care.
but
really
I
know
do
much
I
about the
do
business side
believe
like that.
like I said, I do believe that this year would be, a more of a complete season for Bryce. Like I say, man, it is. I ain't gonna say it's just gonna be solely on him. You got a better defense. You got, you gonna have the chances to get the ball back. You have more opportunities with the ball. So that would give Bryce, the chance to really, see what he could do, as far as being a complete quarterback. I think that matters too. Your defense
Um,
got
Driver,
to get the ball back.
driver, have you said in back that the XL and Bryce need more chemistry, right? Together.
I wouldn't say that it's just about they need
Then
more
why don't they do that
chemistry.
during this off season? They should do that in the off
Hey,
season. Like go
hey,
out
sir,
somewhere
hey,
away
hold
from
on,
the
hold on.
cameras and do that.
You gonna let me answer the goddamn question?
Go
I
ahead.
don't think that, they're like they just need more chemistry. I think, it has a lot to do with the play calling, because if you look at what XL said, the way they use them on a lot of dummy routes, ain't no way you throwing the XL screens. He's not that type of person. He's not a
Thank you,
screener.
sir.
So when you look at like the way that we used him in the offense, that was more of a detriment to him. So you
That's
can't
true.
say, well, it's just about, they need him and Bryce. Nah, the coaching staff need to understand the chemistry where he got and learn how to use him the proper way.
That's true. I've always said that too.
yeah, but
They
that
are
also
without fault. They
it ain't
human
all
too.
exactly. They definitely get some blame into this, but also it still goes back to a lot to Bryce too, though, because they don't have no connection when it comes to the deep passes that they do give XL, even though they slim to none. They don't have any type of connection. I played wide receiver. I played DB. I ain't got no business not having some type of reps with just me and that quarterback one on one. Damn
During the
Yeah,
everybody
off
else.
season.
I only played wide receiver and DB in the hood, bro.
What do you mean you only played the wide receiver in the hood?
Street
Backyard
football.
on the street, bro. That's it, bro. I ain't playing.
That's it.
I
Oh,
wasn't good enough, bro.
Oh Lord.
I played slot receiver and I played the boundary corner. And I ain't boy, this nigga said
Hey,
in the
man,
hood.
everybody was
Yeah.
bound the corner with dead man sideline, bro.
This,
So
God
what do
dang.
they?
God dang, buddy.
So logic.
Yeah.
Oh, defensive guy in
Most
high
of the
school,
time,
bro.
what would you say XL be lined up in? Like, do he be lined in the outside or the slot more?
Depending on, he usually be on the single side. They like to put him out there by himself, but he ain't the X receiver or nothing. So he be on the boundary. So a lot of times, I, I think that's what get people pissed off because he is a big body, and a lot of times he do get that one-on-one coverage, and they expect him to beat it. But you asking somebody who don't have a good route tree, who don't. I mean, let's just face it. He still got some stuff that he needs to work on.
Yeah.
The tiptoeing with the stuff that ain't him. That's just he's not a finesse receiver. He really wants to just beat you off the line of scrimmage and hit the deep ball, but that ain't what we run with him a lot for whatever reason. But like I said, I ain't all on like XL trying to like hold his hand or nothing. Because at the end of the day, if I'm on the Carolina Panthers, I realize how they running the offense. I know what I'm good at, but my job as professional is to also keep pushing what I know I'm good at, but also learn extra if I can. Because this is a league that eat you up and spit you out. So my job is to learn more. So hey, if you ain't throwing me that deep shit, give me some shit over the middle and let me run upfield. Trust me over the middle. Trust
He
me
needs
on
some shit
third down.
underneath
Yes,
in a drag route the way he can catch it and
something.
cut that and keep this motor running.
He need to be in the
Yeah.
film room. Guess what? Turn into one of them people who understand zones. He should have talked a lot to Adam Thielen. That's why Adam Thielen was open all the time. He understands
That's
zone
what I was
coverage.
saying, Logic. Like, if you can't beat the zone, bro, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, like in the position that he in, bro,
Hmm.
with the limited route tree he
Yeah,
got to be able to beat the zone, bro.
yeah,
You got to be able
yeah.
to do that
Just get down.
because
Just step. Just
they
break
ain't
down.
doing number bagging off you every time you line up.
Yeah,
They not playing
That's
you
true.
toe to toe, bro. They
yep.
not getting in your face.
Nope. I
They
cut
not
that
gonna do
shit
that.
off. I cut that shit off. I tell Bryce every time, hey, look, I go to your whatever your first or second route is. If you don't see me, I'm gonna cut that shit down. If he backing off from me,
But
I'm a
see,
break
that
down,
that get
turn around.
to me, fellas, I think that get to what not only them two having chemistry, but Bryce being in the room with all the wide receivers, the core guys
Yeah,
that
true.
that's on the team, and they gotta study the defensive coordinator because they gotta understand who they're playing. The coordinator just using the pieces. So they gotta understand, okay, this coordinator, he like to run zone 60% of the time. Or this coordinator, he like to run man 70%
Yep.
of the time. So they'll know how to attack it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to be on one accord. Route running is like synchronized swimming. Two guys can get one guy open. Only thing they got to do is just fool the defense in how they run their route, but they got to be able to get on time. You
Yep.
got to put your foot in the
Yeah,
dirt at that time to get open, to get somebody else open, to move this guy off his spot.
That's it. And the thing is, we have so many receivers in here, and all of them do different things well. Um, he need to bloody you right. He need to be in the room with them. He need to know because Jimmy gonna be different than XL. XL gonna be different than Coca. Coca gonna be different than Tet. He need to know
Mm-hmm.
everybody's strengths and weaknesses. Like I know you
Right.
like the ball over here, but where do you like it over here? And then, like you said, I'm gonna run a crossing route with you, but you gonna be in the flat. I know I'm gonna be looking for you. Like he need to know all that, bro. He got a whole cast of wide receivers. He need to
You got
know
a fleet
every
of
single one
receivers,
of them.
dog.
He got a
Mm-hmm.
fleet, bro.
Oh
You
yeah.
got a fleet of just, and they got to get in
I ain't
that
gonna lie
lab.
though.
All
This
of
is
them
what
got to
I
get
would
in there
say too
together.
though. I watched XL because he was doing his workout I guess either the day or a few days ago. If you look at it, you
Mm-hmm.
could tell that he improved on his in and out. So like I say, it might have just took him a little while to get it and to get around other people to show him that, hey man, bro, you can, you know what I'm saying, use these certain techniques to get open. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it might just took a little while to just click. Because if you look
Mm-hmm.
at the way he was running routes in the offseason last year, working out versus this year, that man looked totally different. That man looked way totally different on
Mm-hmm.
in and out cuts and learn how to break down and you know what I'm saying, stop on the dime. That like your quarterback got a certain trait. Like if you ain't gonna maximize his trait, it's gonna be kind of hard. Like if you look at Brady, he ain't never really need no top number one receiver. He always
Nope.
he could dunk you down the field. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
That's what he killed you
So
with. Mm-hmm.
it's up to you to get up in the like they say, get up in the fan room, learn the scheme,
learn what the defense trying to take away from you in the prior week, and then go out there and execute it. Because that's what it's really boiling down to.
And driver, I'm gonna be honest with you. That boy Chris Brazel, he know XL know that his time is short here, and he know that the team is saying, "Hey, if you don't get it going, we got your replacement." So it's put up a shut up for him. He know that.
It's a lot of pressure this year. That's for sure.
Yeah, he got to get out there and produce though. No lie,
he got to. And to me, Coca too. Coca got to be able to show up in camp healthy, ready to go.
Bloody. That's why I've been talking junk to everybody to keep mentioning Coca like it's sweet out here. We don't have a solidified. I'm gonna say it one more time, and I don't care if it hurt nobody's feelings. I don't care how much y'all like Coca. I don't care how much y'all went and shake your titties off of that Rams game. Yes, he had a great game on the playoffs versus the Rams, but he got majority of his yards for the season in that one game. So we don't have a solidified number 2, and he can't stay in the field. So
I told them niggas that shit. And when I asked them niggas that, I said
they like that boy.
And that's what I told. I said, bro, on the business side, bro, we don't have a number 2. If you don't like it, then that's up to you. But at the end of the day, on the business side of Carolina, bro, we do not have a number 2.
Yep, that's it. We don't.
The thing is, fellas, even though
if he played a full season and you got 300 yards off the little bit that he played, you got to add a certain amount per game. I can't do all that. How about just see if he can make it for a full season? Then we say that.
Right.
And the thing is, their organization, even though we look at the good thing that players do, they know it, but they look at the shit that you don't do. Because they ain't got no feelings. They want you to be here, but shit, if you ain't doing what it takes to make this team better, shit, you out of here. Period. That's just what it is.
Okay. Driver.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you think, I'm going to ask you this straight up. Can Bryce hit XL in stride when XL is going full afterburner, and can Bryce hit him in stride? Like he right on the spot moneymaker.
I mean, I just seen it happen, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Because that's how you play.
No, let me finish. You know what I'm saying? I just seen it happen, I think like twice, maybe twice the last season. But I also seen XL open and Bryce ain't hit him. So that's why I say you can't really, I'm just giving you the honesty of it, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to that game when we played against the Saints on the road. He threw him a full stride pass, and then everybody thought it was Bryce's fault. And even the announcer thought it was Bryce's fault. But until you look at it, when he saw it, he was like, damn, XL should have ran up under that ball and caught it. But I guess you could say, well, it's more to the confidence of the player, because nigga, I might have ran open 3 times, nigga, you ain't hit me. You see what I'm saying? So that could be the case too. That's why I think that's on both of them.
Yeah. I got another question for you. Since you said that, and we had an opportunity, wasn't that Georgia wide receiver still available in that draft for XL?
What draft? The draft when XL got drafted this year, last year.
It was that Georgia wide receiver who was like Jalen Coker on steroids.
I ain't really that draft. I ain't really I ain't died too much in that draft. Yeah, so I can't give you that answer.
So do you blame Bryce's daddy for picking the XL? Or because you could have got that wide receiver that was perfect for Bryce Young, that Georgia wide receiver, he was perfect for Bryce Young. He ran all those routes. He would have been perfect for Bryce. We all know that. But it was Bryce's daddy that.
Oh, he's talking about Larry McConkey. Okay.
So
I mean, I don't think that, like, people could say, well, Bryce dad at one man. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. $1 billion man ain't making no goddamn executive orders because of your daddy. I mean, that's something that the scouts maybe. What I'm saying is, I
Neo,
think the
yo,
scouts
your mic
maybe.
is
Yeah, your
fucked up,
mic
bro.
jacked up, bro.
God damn.
Oh, that's me.
You might have to drop out and come back in, bro.
No, that's Neo mic messed up.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I just, like I say, man, I don't think in the real world that a owner would subject himself to that. But like I said, I think the scouts played a part in that too. That's why they fired and got rid of a lot of people. If you look at the past two drafts, we didn't draft it better, a whole lot better, even on just far as the defense and the offensive side of the ball. So I think the people that was around the organization maybe probably lack, the foresight on what we wanted for what we wanted for the team. But I mean, that's with every organization. You can't hit on every pick. So I'm not gonna look at it like, okay, it happened and we move forward. They got Tech. I mean, it's football. You
My,
can't, like I say, I know people, even from where I'm from, man, drafted in the first round, ain't even in the league. And it contributed in the Super Bowl. Ran a punt return back. So the thing about it is, it plays a lot into your character. It plays a lot into what you're willing to do to get to the next step for your development. It plays a lot into that. Everything can't just be solely on the coach. You see what I'm saying? You can't just say, well, the reason I'm trash or the reason I ain't get to where I want is because they ain't developed me the proper way. I mean, a lot of people can say that. They can use that excuse. But when they get done playing, they say, you know what? I fucked up. I messed up my opportunity.
my biggest issue, because like I said, every position is not gonna hit. We all know that, but I feel like to give yourself a better opportunity for it to be a positive move, don't get outliers or don't get generational like uh, guys over here that's generational for the wrong reason, like a Bryce Young who was generationally small coming out the draft at 5'9", like 5'10". Let's like if I'm gonna get a quarterback, get somebody with an opportunity. Again, there's no guarantee that we just pick C.J. Stroud. Now I'm saying that off of the fact that's who I wanted, but I mean there's nothing that's guaranteed. But clearly he was the better option. But for him to be us to get somebody as short as Bryce Young and with limited arm strength, that's we taking a huge gamble when we're in a situation where we have been bad for a long time. Like that kind of just throws me a little bit. Then you get somebody like XL, have all the receivers you could have got. You got the one with the least amount of experience. Again, I don't mind you getting a receiver, but get one that's more experienced. You had plenty of guys that could have got. If you're gonna get a receiver, get one that you got a better chance for it to hit and succeed in a short period of time. I think you give yourself
That's
the
true.
best opportunity to succeed, and we don't. I don't.
It's almost
I
like you
think we
set your
fail to do
team
that.
back. It's almost like you set your team back,
I gotta
a
run.
season or
I gotta
two by
run,
doing shit like
man.
that.
I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I ain't gonna
All
hold
right,
y'all up,
All right,
man.
driver.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
stay
Yes,
up, man.
sir. Shit. I hope y'all. I'm glad y'all came on because I sure finna call goddamn goat. Like, god damn, nigga, I ain't heard shit from y'all in a whole week or two.
hey, yeah, we've been,
Where we been
hey,
at?
we've been busy, man. Q running his own store, so we
Oh,
all got
okay.
some
Then
stuff
I heard
going
that nigga
on.
talk about how he fired some niggas, man.
Yeah,
That
that
nigga, that
nigga fired,
crazy, man.
that nigga fired everybody, boy.
What you say?
Yeah. See,
Hey, man.
see.
But look, man. Hey, when y'all go live again, man, I'll be waiting, man. Shit, man. Let me goddamn get my shit together, man. Before it get too
All
late.
right, bro. Well, y'all be
All right,
easy,
driver.
man.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
buddy, man. Well, shit.
What's happening?
I came to talk to Q, see how his show was going. This nigga left it with me. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, I don't know why bro couldn't take it. Pause.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
I can't hear you.
understood,
Oh,
but
shit. This thing keep losing signal, boy. Hold on.
Oh, you keep dropping off and shit. Damn. Well, shit, everybody in chat, man. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, good discussion. Yeah, good discussion so far. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no powerful niggatry tonight. A little bit,
little
but
bit.
you know what I'm saying? It was more talking, logical football, what we should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Up here talking like men. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, and trying to get to the bottom of what can make this team better. Because at the end of the day, we all want the team to do better. We all want the same thing. We just, say it differently. You know what
That's
I'm
a fact.
saying? Some people accuse people of speaking Hebrew, and and others to speak, you know what I'm saying, out their ass. But we all want the same thing.
It be like that sometimes, bro. It be
Yeah,
like
man.
that.
Yeah, but I mean, I hope we have a good year. Well, I don't believe in hope. Fuck it. I hope we have a good year this year. I mean, to me, I'm gonna always go back to what my eyes have showed me,
Yes.
and to me, it don't matter how much talent is around. It can only hold up for so long. I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier for the fans that really love this boy, that's really optimistic. They putting the most pressure on his team, and
Yes,
they
sir.
keep saying we make the playoffs, that we're gonna do this, that, and the third. They just better hope the guy who is their king, you know what I'm saying, who is their glorious king, starts September 2-2 at the lowest, 3-1 at the max.
I
He's gonna
agree,
have to
man.
start fast, because there's no way that we're going to be able to get out of this hole if we start the same way we've been starting, with a number one schedule, and teams is gunning for us now. They're not going to take us lightly no more.
No, we're not getting away with that anymore, bro. It's gonna be
Mm-mm.
tough.
Right.
Yeah.
So all the hopes and dreams, and pom poms waving and shit. Hey man, hope y'all gonna be in for a real battle now. Y'all taking on real playoff teams now. Y'all got to
Facts.
remember, the NFC North, they all went over 500.
And they're not about to fall off the shoot. They're gonna be tough as hell this upcoming season. We gonna have
You
to
know what I'm
hold on and
saying?
see if we can get this shit done.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to talk negative. I'm just trying to bring reality to the situation.
Facts.
For him, he gonna have to play at that level of being at least a top 15 quarterback. Their offense
Yes.
gonna have to be in least 18, between 15 and 18. It's gonna have to be high. Well, I know that's not high, but it's gonna have to see improvement.
But it'd be a huge step from what we've been doing, though. It'd be a
Right.
major step. Which
And
that's why I've been asking everybody, like, why are y'all not saying, hey, get from behind the back of that pack and bring it towards the front somewhere offensively? But nobody's talking about that. If you can have a top
because
16 defense and a top 18, 19-ish offense, you might have something. You balanced at least.
I mean, that's balanced, but they're gonna want the defense to be top 10. Some people say top 5 based off the
And they
acquisitions.
might get there. They might get there, but you still got to be able to hold your own on that offensive side of the ball to
Right.
complement your defense.
But you better hope that these pieces, you better hope that Jalen Phillips be more than just a high pressure guy and actually can put his hands on the quarterback. You better
Yeah,
hope Devin Lloyd can be the same linebacker that he was last year in Duval and improve.
yeah.
You better
I
hope
think
that.
we better hope. I think Lloyd gonna be all right. I still got my question marks on Phillips because you had some world beaters on that side around him, and he still wasn't able to get in a whole lot of sacks. So
You know what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
know where he gonna generate them from over here. But that's just me.
So and I understand pressure is an important stat. It is very
It is
important. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't paying that nigga a lot of money just to get pressures and let somebody else just to get the sack.
a
It
fact.
sound good, but nigga, you getting paid a lot of money too, bro.
Yeah,
This ain't Philly. This ain't Miami, bro. You making big boy bucks. You gonna get hands on that quarterback. You gonna put some hands on somebody
that's a fact.
for real, bro. Like, It's real shit. It's expectation now.
For
So,
sure.
for you know what I'm saying. Even we still got to figure out if Chuba gonna still be RB1. I still got belief in Chuba. You know, people want to say about Jonathan Brooks. We still got to see if he got Megan knees or if he's still weak in the knee. We got to see that shit.
They better slow walk him. That's what you got AJ Dillon for. Yeah, don't rush that boy back.
AJ Dillon, we got Trevor Etienne for that. He's a younger, fresher back than this old motherfucker that came from Pitt.
I mean, he is, but
AJ Dillon, he ain't go to Pitt.
I just
They
gotta
went to
see.
Boston College. Ugh.
I just gotta see. I ain't seen enough of ATN to say he ready yet.
And see, but that's the part. Like we need to see more of him. He can be
True.
a running tandem with Chuba, and then you can feature in Brooks every once in a while just to see what he can do. But you
That
got
would be
you a
ideal.
young running back who can tote that pill a little bit and get his ass off a punt and kick return.
Please.
Canales, if you hear me.
Exactly. He ain't got no business back there.
Fuck no.
You got Jimmy. Go put Jimmy back there. If you want to put Matchy back, whoever you want to put back there. Don't get that
Don't put
boy off.
Mechie back there. Mechie don't know nothing about return, man. He just been.
I just want to get him off the team. So that might be the quickest
He'll be off the team out the training camp. He'll be off the team out the training camp.
Hey, we'll put your boy back there, Chris. Chris got experience.
Well, no, because the full fan base is gonna be in an uproar because he's gonna be the number 2 wide receiver.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? He's not Kevin Concepcion.
Nah, he's not. He's definitely not.
So he's not gonna be that versatile weapon like that. I mean, I ain't saying he can't. I'm sure he did in high school, but we ain't having our number 2 out there getting punts and kicks. This ain't college. Well, I ain't gonna get into that because I don't want to start.
I'm not saying nothing because I already know. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Just know he's not gonna be back there, y'all.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be back there.
That's it.
So
that's it.
So but hey, I mean, like I say, as a Panther, I mean the team looked good, but just hope that everything, work itself out. There's a lot of questions that we got, but we still got to see it happen.
Yeah.
Tight end room, offensive line, all that. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what these guys can do. See how serious they is about winning. I mean, I don't really feel like they're serious about winning, but we'll see. Week 1, that's all I'm waiting for. Everything else is just going to the script club.
That's it. We'll see how it go. Was you bloody? I'm gonna get up here, man.
Yeah, I need to too. I've been at home for about 2 hours. I need to take my black ass to sleep.
Oh shit. All right. Well, hey, appreciate everybody coming out. This was Q's show, but I come through help a brother out.
This was Logic's show.
Oh god damn! Here we go.
That nigga just left you hanging.
He left me hanging. It's all right. His black ass.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, this is Black Cat Panther Podcast, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't done so. We will be back here maybe one more time before the weekend's out. If not, the beginning of the week. Sunday is Mother's Day, so for ones, to all the people out there who still have their mother and the ones that don't, man, from the deepest parts of my good old heart, man, happy Mother's Day, and man, y'all have a blessed weekend. Everybody be safe. Yeah, I'm out, man. Peace.
Yeah, what he said.